Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Ringo TV Reactions. Welcome to the show. Yeah. Have a wonderful show tonight. Yeah. What we're going to talk about, guys, is a YouTuber, pretty much savagely attacked me. And basically, he's trying to shut down my voice. All out of jealousy, guys. And we got to talk about it. This particular YouTuber named Nubreed, right? He's a very interesting guy. Let's talk about it. Right now, he's supposed to be live playing victim. And, he puts in his title, "Leave me alone," but yet he's bothering me by making videos lying on me. That's a feminine trait. It's like, you can't make videos, right? Lying on someone, talking about that person, and not expect that person to talk back. And then you put "leave me alone" like somebody's stalking you and harassing you. Don't play those games. We're not playing those games here. We're grown men. This is the same guy, guys. Now I want you to think about something, guys. I want you to see something, right? This guy have threatened me on YouTube 1,000 times to fight, to get into a boxing ring and various other things. I don't got no time for all of that nonsense, man. But I want you to see a couple of things, because this guy, if you could go to the dictionary and find the word hypocrite, you will see his face. Because this guy, man, is something else. Like, he's like one of them type of hypocrites that they just don't see they're wrong. And it's amazing to me. Absolutely amazing, guys. Let me see. Trying to find something real fast. Trying to find something. As you come into the building, guys, be sure to hit the like button one time, because we want to examine a few things so that we can make sure that the algorithm make all the people that are gang stalking me, because that's what Nubreed is doing right now. He's the type of guy that love to talk about gang stalking, monitoring spirits, but what he's doing is gang stalking. When a man have 200,000 subscribers and he goes live and he's constantly lying, not refuting my topics in terms of debate, but lying on me. That's not content. That's gang stalking, because what you're trying to do is get your viewers to hate and or attack me. But what I want to show his viewers, because we know his viewers are zombies, they're under strong delusion. I want them to understand the level of content that Nubreed put out in regards to me. Nubreed put out content accusing me of being a pedophile, claiming that I'm a pervert. This is what Nubreed do. He make videos claiming that I go to schools to pick up little girls. That's what he does. So how could he make videos saying "leave me alone"? Like somebody's harassing him, when he's literally going out here putting out false allegations on me, when this man is a damn criminal. Check this out, guys. Check this out. This is what he put out. He tells people that I practice incest, that I teach incest. He claimed that I have an attraction for little girls. And I'm a father of 4 girls, by the way. Think about this kind of sick stuff that this man do. And it's all out of jealousy, guys. All of it is out of jealousy. He's also featured in videos where he promoted like a fight, like a boxing match or some nonsense. How could you tell somebody to leave you alone when you promoting boxing matches and buy your tickets and you're in videos telling everybody that, yeah, man, we can make money doing this and all this other goofy stuff? No, that's not how it goes. You can't throw stones and hide your hands. You got to answer for the things you do. I made a video exposing the fact that Nubreed Global Truth is a false prophet, a false teacher who lied by using Jesus Christ to promote violence. And he's salty about that. He can't take accountability, guys. Can't take accountability. But I thought the men of the Lord is supposed to call out falsehood. But for some reason, when you call out his falsehood, he cry. Leave me alone, like somebody's bothering him. This is YouTube, last time I checked. On YouTube, you could talk about anything and anyone. Nobody's bothering you. You watching me. I mean, think about this, guys. How would this guy know if I'm making videos if he's not watching me? So obviously he's monitoring me. So it's amazing that people can throw stones, hide their hands, do evil, but forget the past, forget the things they do. It don't make no sense, right? So now, guys, I want you to take a look at this because, you know, you have a lot of people that follow Nubreed. I want you to listen to Nubreed's words, guys, because no matter how much Nubreed tries to speak negative of me, right, this video will always shut him down every single time. This video right here. Let's listen to Nubreed. Let's listen to how Nubreed Global Truth feel about Ringo TV. Because the man actually learned from me. I'm his teacher. He want a destiny swap with me. Those of you that don't know this, he want to destiny swap. That's what he want to do. You know? He likes to destiny swap people. Listen to the content, guys. Listen to this.
The next brother on the list, Ringo TV reactions. Now, a lot of y'all know about Ringo TV reactions, man. This brother right here, he's been in this YouTube space. He's been in these spaces for years. He's been here since 2006. This is of the old school YouTube. Before there.
You know what's so interesting is that a lot of you come to my live chat to tell me that he's live talking about me. But what are you doing? Are you saying anything positive about me? Or are you just being a monitoring spirit? See, this is what I don't like about folks that watch my platform. It's like you got to pick your side. You got to make up your mind. Do you like following lies or do you like following the truth? We're like, which one is it? Because a lot of you guys, a lot of you ladies, you be over there and you be sitting in the comments, in the clouds, listening, being entertained by drama. And then when you're ready, you come over here and act like you rock with me. You should stay over there. You should stay over there. Don't come over here and act like you rock with me. But you seem to know who's talking about me at all times. You're never in the comments to say everything this guy's saying about Ringo is a lie. You're never there to say none of these things. And I don't appreciate that. You know, there comes a time when you as a viewer got to really stand for truth. Or do you just love seeing people go back and forth? And then when you're ready, you're the same folks that be like, oh, you need to stop and move on. But you all up in the mix watching the whole damn thing. We got to stop playing these little games, guys. Nubreed is a false teacher. He been exposed. And he's salty about that. So what he loves to do is play the victim by acting as though somebody's bothering him. But this is the guy that been picking fights online, guys. This is the same guy that been using AI talking about Ringo didn't want to box. Ringo didn't want to step in the ring. Like, make that make sense. Make it make sense that a man has a campaign talking about fighting in a ring. And then when that didn't work, now he's live crying as if though somebody's bothering him like a child. Literally, this is supposed to be a grown man. And he's literally online crying like somebody's bothering him. When this man have lied and slandered my name over and over and over, and none of you say nothing about it. None of you folks say anything about it. This man make videos accusing me of being a pedophile. I make videos to defend myself, showing you guys that he manipulated all my videos, twisted all my words, twisted all the context, and you still don't listen to nothing I gotta say. And this is why I believe that we're living in the worst time in history, because a lot of you folks that view the content, you're full of the devil. I'm just being honest. A lot of you folks don't have God in your life. The devil is in your heart, because when the truth is given to you, it's as if though you don't care about the truth. So obviously you're demon possessed. And then those of you that say you rock with the platform, you're never defending what I do. Never. You just sit in the clouds, you watch the evil, and you don't do nothing about it. You don't say nothing, you don't do nothing, but you come over here and act like you rock with me. Nah, you need to go back over there, man. You need to go back over there with all them demons. This guy will have 1,000 live viewers, and all he's doing is lying on me, lying on brainwaves. Again, guys, listen to Nubreed here. This is the Nubreed before all of his lies. This is how Nubreed feels about Ringo. And what's crazy about this video is when his viewers hear this, they don't go to him and say, hold up, bro, hold up. You speaking all of this negative stuff against this man, but before you were singing his praises. You were singing Ringo's praises, bro. Ringo pulled the video up. Now all of a sudden you hate this man, and now all of a sudden he's a pedophile. Like every negative thing in the book you got on this man, but you said this. Listen to the tape, guys. I'm gonna play it in its entirety, then we're gonna come on back.
The next brother on the list, Ringo TV reactions. Now, a lot of y'all know about Ringo TV reactions, man. This brother right here, he's been in this YouTube space. He's been in these spaces for years. He's been here since 2006. This is of the old school YouTube. Before there was a monetization button. Before there was a monetization button, I was making videos as well. And this brother was around, but he was putting a certain level of production into it. Now, we were making videos straight from the phone or a little rinky-dink camera. There was no monetization. We didn't really put the passion into it. We were just using YouTube to talk to people. But Ringo, it's almost like he was ahead of his time. He can see that this platform was going somewhere, and the brother, his production was just like none other. Even to this day, like his quality of material, I'm talking about the production, the studio, what the brother puts out, it really inspires you to step your game up and take this YouTube thing seriously. You know, somebody who been around it and doing what they do, and they always took it serious. They always made sure their production was top notch. As a content creator, that's what you want. You want to, at the very least, be up in your game constantly. You constantly want to be up in your game. And also, brother Ringo, man, this is like a big brother to me. You understand? You know, we got a song together. We have the Pump and Dump remix, and he's just a powerful brother. Lots of talking points that a lot of people on social media ran with. And this is one of the pioneers, literally. Ringo TV Raw is a pioneer on YouTube. He's been here before a lot of people, putting in a whole lot of work. He deserves the respect. And, you know, I want to congratulate that brother for his growth within these last few months. He's finally getting his due justice. And it's almost like the Most High God is rectifying these YouTube streets. He's correcting it, because this brother's supposed to be on top. You understand? Because he's been there. And now he's finally getting his just due. So it's like amazing to see. And and you got to respect it. He's going to the place he's supposed to be. Ringo TV Raw or Ringo TV Reactions is supposed to have millions of subscribers. You understand? This is a brother who has had many channels removed. Many channels removed. So to see the brother finally getting his just due, and it's just amazing. So shout out to Ringo TV Raw. He's been around. He has a great influence on a lot of men. So, you know, shout out to that brother. We giving respect and honor where honor is due. Yes. And you know YouTube don't want to push this kind of stuff, this kind of talk right here. And I know a lot of people will probably sleep, but hopefully y'all do y'all due diligence and like the video and share this type of content. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, did y'all hear all of that mess right there, guys? Like seriously, did y'all hear that? That don't make no sense, man. That don't make no sense at all, guys. I mean, this guy said that I'm his big brother. Now, how could a man that claim I'm his big brother, right? How could he, come on YouTube and do this, right? Hold on, let me get this thing, guys. This is what he did, guys. He have a live video right now that says this YouTuber is the fakest in history. Well, we know that's a lie because we just heard him on audio singing my praises, claim that I'm like a big brother to him, claim that I'm a pioneer in these YouTube streets, claim that all of these guys on YouTube get their talking points from me, right? He said I'm a great influence. He said I should have millions of subscribers, but yet this guy is making videos saying this YouTuber is the fakest in history. No, sir. You are the fakest in history. You're a hypocrite. That is the example of what a two-faced person is. And this is why I tell you guys, man, like we are living in the worst time in history where people are fake, bruh. When I make videos, guys, and I tell you that people are fake, this is what I mean. This man was singing my praise. This guy was literally going around YouTube telling everybody, yeah, man, Ringo's my big brother, man. I learned everything from this man. And now the man literally lying, making up all sorts of false allegations, saying that I'm a pedophile, that I practice incest. I mean, anybody that actually watch my content would know these are all lies. But what Nubreed don't like is the fact that he been exposed. Number two, he have been exposed as a false teacher. He lied on Jesus Christ. And this is why you guys that are viewers, you can't be playing this social media like you're just not interested in listening to the truth. You just can't rock with a content creator just to rock with them when they're clearly out of pocket, right? This man literally is slandering my name, but he's acting like I'm slandering his name. No, everything I had to say about Nubreed is factual, right? The problem is he loves to project and he loves to play the victim, right? I've never been on YouTube picking fights with people. Like, I'm a grown man. I don't got time for all of that internet nonsense. You got a problem with me, you come see me, right? You come see me and you'll be dealt with. Just that simple. But I'm not going to entertain a bunch of people on social media with no Ray stuff. That's not how I get down. But that's what he did. This man went on a campaign for about 3 months promoting a boxing fight using AI. Put a 1 in the chat if you've seen some of those clips where he would use AI as if though he's knocking me out and all this other all this garbage. Now, what is that? That's bothering someone. That's provoking someone. I never did that. I never did that. If I have a problem with you like that, I'll come see you. I ain't going to be online talking about, hey, man, there's going to be a boxing match. This guy was literally promoting this thing and had people believing that there was going to be some sort of fight that was going to go down. And to see him now talking about leave me alone, like somebody bothering him. No, the problem is not about leave you alone. The problem is, why are you watching me? Why are you watching me? Nobody's going to leave you alone because nobody's bothering you. YouTube is an open platform to the public, which means if you are a content creator and you're teaching or speaking on something, everybody have a right to talk about you. Who in the world you think you are? Leave me alone, like a woman. Women do that. Men don't do that. Men don't do that. Somebody say, but your title says leave you alone, Ringo. Fam, I just use his title. I just put his name and use his title. What I'm doing is literally strategic. What I'm showing him is how he's not making no sense. He's trying to put a title like leave me alone, like if I'm harassing him, like I'm bothering him. But this man forget that he have a multitude of videos on his platform slandering my name, slandering Brainwave's name, slandering Rollo's name, lying like crazy. I don't have no videos on my platform accusing him of being a pedophile. I don't have no videos on my platform saying that he raped women. I don't do that type of stuff. The thing that I do through videos is I literally refute false information, and I break things down and I bring forth the truth. That's what I do. I don't manufacture lies in order to try to make somebody look bad. That man made a video and he lied on Jesus Christ, talking about Jesus Christ said for you to go sell everything you got to buy two swords, to buy swords in order to promote violence on people. But the scriptures never told you to go and fight nobody. That was in the context of those scriptures. And I broke down everything he had to say, right? And it was proven that he lied. He lied and manipulated the scriptures, butchered the scriptures in order to promote violence. And then you have people that come from his platform and they'll come into my comments and they'll be like, Ringo, you saying that God don't want us to have weapons, but you got guns, you got this. First of all, the topic is not about me. The topic was not about you can't be a gun owner. The topic was about he used Jesus Christ and he lied. The topic was not about you cannot bear a gun or bear arms or whatever the case is. That's not what the topic is about. Let's not be dumb. But the problem is people don't watch the videos. When I do videos to prove my case, none of you folks actually watch the videos. I am convinced. I really wish YouTube can tell me which viewers actually watch the videos. You would be surprised. Nobody really watched the videos. They'll watch 10 minutes and then they'll leave. So that means if I did a 2-hour video, nobody watched it. So nobody learned nothing. So that means all the truth that I shared, nobody learned nothing. That's why YouTube made YouTube Shorts, because people have a short attention span. I don't think you understand this. Having a short attention span is dangerous. That means that you're the kind of person that will never have a long-term relationship. I'm gonna have to do videos on that. When you have when you have a short attention span, right? It means you won't be able to have a long-term relationship. All your relationships will be short-term because you have a short attention span. So that means if you get into a relationship, you're going to be bored. And if there's no excitement, you leave. That's why in today's day, relationships don't work, because people have a short attention span. You got that here from Ringo TV first. If you hear anybody else talking about it, they got it from me. Remember what he said, I'm the pioneer in YouTube, right? So now, let's get back to his video and we're going to talk a little bit more. We got about 1:30 in the building. Things is moving rather slow. Of course, because, you know, when you're a man of truth, people begin to act like they don't want to hear the truth. Like, you guys are more likely to go to his platform to hear lies rather than coming over here to hear the truth. Now, I got a video of Nubreed literally praising my name, telling the world how great I am. So how could he tell the world how great I am here? And then all of a sudden now he's telling everybody that I'm a pedophile. Make that make sense? Was I a pedophile when we were in North Carolina? Walking the land? Was I a pedophile then? Of course not. Because he was trying to get money out of me, guys. That man was trying to get money, bruh. When I went down to North Carolina, man, This brother was literally trying to get money out of me, but it didn't work. That was his goal. It flopped. He thought that he was going to get money out of me. You know what I mean? Those of you that have been following this nonsense from the beginning, you know all the details. But let's get back to this tape because I need his viewers to hear this. Because you guys that rock with Nubreed, you're listening to a person that is a warlock, man. I tell you, the guy casts spells. He practiced witchcraft. He don't like hearing that stuff. He likes to talk about everybody else, but don't like when people talk about him. I don't understand people like that. They like to dish out, but they don't like when people talk about them. I don't get that. No, it don't work like that. You cannot talk about people. You cannot talk about P. Diddy. You cannot talk about freak-off parties. You can't drag Trump, and then when people talk about you, you want to cry like a damn woman. No, you wilding out. This man put out all sorts of false allegations about me, guys. I talked about this many times. Think about this, guys. Think about this. This is what Nubreed did to me. This is what he did to me. This man made a video 2 months ago, said perverted YouTuber, blah, 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 telling his viewers that I'm a pedophile and how I believe you can marry girls at 9 years old. Twisted all my words, guys. Twisted my whole video. You know what I mean? You got these sickos running around saying that I support marrying 9-year-old girls. Why I'm not in prison? Why I'm not in prison yet, guys? Could anybody explain that to me? If Nubreed said that I'm out here promoting that it's okay to marry 9-year-old girls because they get their periods, right? And he says that I'm a pedophile. Why I'm not in prison yet? Could anybody explain that? I never been arrested a day in my life. I don't got no criminal record, unlike him. He's the one with the felonies, not me. I don't got that problem. But for him to be putting out these type of lies, guys, with these type of sick thumbnails. Look at his thumbnail, guys. Look at that sick thumbnail. Do you see what he's promoting? That's what he's doing. So why would this man do this when he know I'm a father of 4 girls? Why would he do that? That is designed to destroy my reputation. That is designed to make people think I'm some sort of weirdo, a sick person that needs to be put in prison or unalive. That's what he's doing. In other words, you need to protect your daughters from Ringo. That's what he's doing. That's how sick that man is. Think about what is the intent of such a thumbnail? What is the intent? What is the purpose of that, guys? It's not for anything good. You understand? I don't mess with kids. Never did. Never will. But this is what he put out on YouTube, guys. And he's talking about leave him alone when he got these videos on his platform, guys. And yet you viewers that watch Nubreed are so dumb. You follow this guy when he's doing this kind of evil. None of you should be following this guy. This is slander. This is defamation of character. I mean, this damn fool cannot go around talking about, oh yeah, I'm taking legal action. Bro, take your legal action, bruh. You will be destroyed in court. The amount of videos you got lying on me in this manner is defamation of character. I've never accused this man of messing with little girls or being a pedophile. That's slander to the max. That harms someone's livelihood. That destroys a man's reputation. That's what he did, guys. There's no way around that. This man can never stand in a courtroom and prove that. Never. So have fun with all that legal garbage. I don't want to hear nothing from this guy when it comes to legal stuff. I got a plethora of content from this man with all the thumbnails and everything of how he uses AI to paint a negative picture of me. I mean, think about this, guys. I got a white SUV, but this man put in this thumbnail a white SUV with someone with locks with a bucket hat with a Panamanian flag on it, as if though he's looking at little girls trying to pick them up. What kind of sick person does this? You see what I mean? So what is his intent? Is his intent to educate the public on something positive? No, his intent is trying to destroy my name. Because of jealousy, guys. This man have always been jealous of me, man. From the day I met this dude, that dude was jealous of me, but he was trying to use me. He's one of them kind of dudes that they come around you, they act like they cool with you, but they want to be you. They always wanted to be you. They always been following your platform. You heard what he said in this video. Listen to the video, guys. For those of you that's now joining in, listen to Nubreed praise Ringo TV to the max. Listen to this, guys.
The next brother on the list, Ringo TV reactions. Now, a lot of y'all know about Ringo TV reactions, man. This brother right here, he's been in this YouTube space. He's been in these spaces for years. He's been here since 2006. This is of the old school YouTube. Before there was a monetization button.
Before there was a monetization button, I've been doing this YouTube thing, putting in work and wasn't getting paid at all. That ninja wasn't there. That man wasn't around. That man was in his diapers. You understand what I mean? Let's get back at the content.
I as well. Before there was a monetization button, I was making videos as well. And
you were nobody on YouTube. Stop it. You weren't doing nothing. Never heard of you. I never heard of you. I'm serious. Never heard of you.
his brother was around, but he was putting a certain level of production into it.
I was the only one putting production into it. I had the best studio on YouTube since 2006. I had the most professional studio on YouTube when YouTube started in 2025.
Now, we were making videos straight from the phone or a little rinky-dink camera.
I ain't had no rinky-dink camera. That's what you had. I had professional cameras.
There's no monetization. We didn't really put the passion into it. We were just using YouTube to talk to people.
Notice how he's saying we as if though he's speaking of me and him, as if though he's in my category. This man is not in my category. This man was literally on his platform in his video that he made, claiming that this YouTuber is the fakest in history, saying that I'm jealous of him. What? How could I be jealous of you, dog? How? How could I be jealous of you when you copy everything that I do? You want to be me. Remember, I'm your big bro. What are you talking about? Copy and jealous? Nobody's jealous of you, dog. Remember, you came to me. Remember? Remember, I put you on my track. I featured you on my music. And then he made videos saying Ringo TV's music is trash. How could my music be trash, but yet this dude wanted to collaborate with me? Think about that, guys. Look, a lot of you, put a 1 in the chat if you're the kind of person that had somebody that when you were cool with them, they would speak about you highly. But once you had a fallout, you cut them off, they started to drag your name, bruh. Tell everybody you ain't ish, you ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? They never needed you, blah, blah, blah. And you're like, wow, when we were cool, they were singing your praises. They were always looking up to you. They always wanted to be like you. But once y'all fell out, bro, it's like they went on a campaign to try to make it look like they never knew you. That's what Nubreed is doing right now. But this video will forever haunt him.
But Ringo, it's almost like he was ahead of his time. He can see.
Notice what he said. Ringo was ahead of his time. He said that I was ahead of my time. Because when I started on YouTube, I was ahead of my time. And I'm still ahead of my time. Still to this day.
That this platform was going somewhere. And the brother, his production was just like none other. Even to this day.
Even till this day.
Like his quality of material. I'm talking about the production, the studio, what the brother puts out. It really inspires you.
He said it really inspires you. So if everything that I put out and my content inspires people, how come he's now saying that my content is trash, my content sucks, blah, blah, blah. Come on, people. Y'all got to look at the truth and realize that this guy is a fraud, man. This guy is a fraud. Any one of you that are subscribed to his channel, at this point, listening to this video, you got to go back to him and be like, yo, Nubreed, just stop it. You're jealous of this guy. Just admit it. At this point, look, I rock with you. It is what it is. But dog, you're displaying jealousy, because I'm watching Ringo's video and he's playing a video of you praising him to the max. And now you here trying to act like this guy ain't nothing, like he was never nothing, when Ringo meant everything to you. You try to mimic Ringo. You literally learn from Ringo. But now all of a sudden, you trying to act like you don't, like nothing Ringo done matter. Life is crazy, guys.
To step your game up and take this YouTube thing seriously. You know, somebody who been around it and doing what they do, and they always took it serious. They always made sure their production was top notch. As a content creator, that's what you want. You want to, at the very least, be up in your game constantly. You constantly want to be up in your game. And also, brother Ringo, man, this is like a big brother to me. You understand?
Wow. The man says I'm like a big brother to him. What an honor. To all of Nubreed's followers, did you hear that? Did y'all hear that? Nubreed said I'm like a big brother to him. Now look at what he's doing now, guys. He said I'm like a big brother to him. But look at what he's doing. He said this YouTuber is the fakest in history. That's witchcraft right there, guys. That's lies. Fakest in history. So what about the history I'm showing the people in that audio? You said the fakest in history, which means I was always fake. That's a lie, because the video and the audio that I'm playing clearly prove that you're lying. You want your viewers to believe I'm the fakest in history and all this other mess, because you're trying to discredit me, but you can't discredit a pioneer. See, I don't care about those people that watch your platform, because they're full of the devil. They don't follow God. Anybody that follow God would have discernment, especially if they've been watching this. They would be like, hold up, wait a minute. I watched Ringo's videos. I watched Nubreed's videos. Yeah, Nubreed is definitely wrong. They would already know, because they would have discernment. But people that follow the devil, they literally are just going to go with whatever's evil. They're going to side with evil regardless. This man said, I'm like a big brother to him. Why would he call a pedophile like a big brother? I want you guys to think about that. Nubreed accused me of being a pedophile. This is what he did, guys. This is Nubreed's thumbnail on one of his videos. He claimed that I go to schools looking for little girls, and I look for 9-year-old girls because I'm trying to marry 9-year-old girls. That's what he teaches. The man took a video, twisted it, and went out there and played little audio clips. Don't listen to these damn audio clips, guys. Anytime you listen to Nubreed make videos about me and he plays short little audio clips, the first thing you got to ask is, where can I find the full video so I can listen to the context? Never listen to an audio clip. Look for the video, the full video, so you can understand context. Because if you don't understand context, you could twist anything. I could take anybody's words and twist it around via editing. I could do that. That's easy to do. You understand? It's a very malicious, wicked thing to accuse a man of being a pedophile when a man never been arrested for any of that stuff, never dealt with none of that stuff. Fam, I have a wife and 4 daughters. Now think about that, guys. I have a wife and 4 daughters. Do you think my wife would be with me if I'm messing with 9-year-old girls? When I have 4 daughters, guys? Think about how sick that is. But this is what this guy teach. Now, how did it go from Ringo is like a big brother to me to him trying to tarnish my name and legacy? It's all out of jealousy, guys. When I tell you, Nubreed Global Truth is extremely jealous of me. That man want to be like me. That man bought furniture like me. Put a 1 in the chat if you recall when I showed you video proof of Nubreed buying the same exact bedroom furniture like me. This man saw me did a video and I was showing people how I decorated the house, right? This man literally went out and did a Amazon housewarming video and made his viewers buy him furniture that I got. That's how sick he is, guys. The man literally went and mimicked the very same furniture I got in the house. Same thing. The man literally went and leased a house to try to be like me. Couple of months down the road, the man went and leased an automobile to be like me. Everything that I've done, this man tried to mimic. The same thing, guys. A lot of you got people like that, and it's sick. The Bible says, thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's goods. That man is already breaking the commandments. That's breaking the commandments. When you are trying to do the same thing like another man, you are in violation of the commandments of the Most High. That's coveting. And a lot of times people do that. They'll covet everything you do, anything you got. They want to be like you. The man is jealous of me, guys. The hatred that Nubreed got is because his life is not going nowhere. It really is not. He failed at life. So he's trying to destiny swap. And what he's doing is gang stalking via his platform through his viewers. Nubreed's viewers, listen, Nubreed have the most foolish viewers on YouTube. The most foolish viewers, guys. Because if his viewers were actually intelligent and smart, they would automatically know not to listen to him. Because yesterday I exposed the fact that this guy lied on Jesus Christ. Where's all his viewers to watch the video so they can learn? And please don't waste your time listening to Nubreed try to do a breakdown. That man didn't graduate. That man is not smart. That man is not intelligent, guys. He is not intelligent when it comes to breaking down videos. He don't have that ability. That's my ability. I'm the best when it comes to breaking down a video. Nubreed cannot break down a video. And when he tries to, he never show context. He'll play a clip and then stop, and he'll keep talking and running his big mouth. He will never let the video play so you could get the understanding. He would never do that. You know what I mean? This man lied on Jesus Christ in order to promote violence. You understand? So don't listen to none of the narratives he tried to put out there. This man is a warlock. And he don't like to be exposed. Isn't that what the Bible said to do? Didn't the Bible says, mark them which cause divisions among you? Didn't the Bible teach us to expose the false prophet and warn the people? Well, that's what I do. And we have discovered that Nubreed is not who he claimed to be. A lot of you thought that Nubreed was a man of the Most High. You know? That's exactly what he did. This man tried to use me, guys. This man was around my family. Literally. And then try to sabotage my life. Literally. This man literally was around me, trying to use my energy to enrich himself. And once I caught on to it, I cut him off because I realized there was a demon on him. And I know for a lot of you, you don't want to believe it, but the man got demons. The man got serious demons on him. And for whatever reason, the reason why a lot of people can't see it is because they got demons too. A lot of people that follow him follow the devil. That man never tell you about Jesus Christ. When was the last time you heard Nubreed mention Jesus Christ? When was the last time you ever heard him even utter his name? When was the last time you seen him make a video saying, everybody needs to repent and come to Jesus Christ and make him your Lord and Savior? You never hear him talk about Jesus Christ, guys. He's always telling you about chosen ones, brothers and sisters, you know, as chosen ones, the Most High. All of that is a gimmick. That's called being a spiritual predator. Spiritual predators, they prey on people like that, guys. You know what I mean? They prey on the weak, people that want an identity, people that want to be a part of something. Don't let spiritual predators take control over your mind. This man have always been jealous of me. This video tape of his here shows you the hypocrisy of this guy. You cannot make a video like this and then try to drag somebody's name When have you seen that man actually react to my videos for what it is and just keep it YouTube? Like, okay, I reacted to a video, I proved myself. He don't do that. What he do is he conjure up lies to make the viewer hate the other viewer. I don't do stuff like that. I look at the videos and I play the videos and I prove my case. That's it. I don't make videos accusing anybody of being pedophiles. I don't accuse anybody of none of that type of stuff. I just teach the truth. That man is trying to silence my voice, which will never happen, right? Because I'm with the Most High. He's with the devil. He worships the devil. God is not in him, guys. The man is a monitoring spirit. Look, guys, all the stuff that Nubreed talks about, right? In terms of negativity that he want you to believe is happening in the world, he practiced everything he talks about. When he talks about gang stalking, he gang stalks. He uses his viewers to gang stalk me. If you look at him when he's live and he got my picture up like this YouTuber is the fakest in history. That's gang stalking because his gang is all his viewers on his platform. That's all he's doing. He's doing the very thing that he claimed he's against. He's a monitoring spirit. How does this man even know what I'm doing? If that man is about his own life, taking care of his own kids, focusing on himself, why that man is watching me? How he have time to even know what I'm doing? He tells you guys, oh, I don't watch his videos. Well, then why are you making videos saying I'm the fakest this and that? My name carries way more clout than Nubreed. Nubreed is a copycat. His name literally come from a rapper that's on YouTube. His name come from a rapper that's on YouTube, guys. That's to show you how this dude is a damn copycat. He literally stole the name Nubreed from a rapper, guys. Let me pull it up, guys. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let me show you how this guy's destiny swap, right? He stole the name Nubreed from a real rapper. That name is Nubreed, right? That's what he did. Let me pull this up, guys. Because it's like, man, you can't be out here, man, just doing evil and trying to destiny swap and do this type of evil stuff, bro. Can't do that mess. Let me see. Let me go find this channel real fast. Oh, man. I think this is the channel here. Yeah. This is the guy that Nubreed is trying to mimic. A lot of y'all don't know this, but I got to expose it, right? I got to show y'all how he tries to destiny swap, right? But this is the guy that Nubreed been trying to copy. And I'm going to show you and prove this right here. Let me do this real quick. Okay. Let me take this off. The name Nubreed he stole from this guy. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Let me use. Where is it? Where is it? Is this it? Yeah. Nubreed Global Truth stole his name from this guy. Nubreed Music. That's who he stole it from. You see that? And I don't mind giving that channel any free promo. But my point is, this is how this guy is. He copy everybody. You see like how he have his YouTube, Nubreed Music, Entertainment, whatever. He want to be like this guy. Because that guy is a rapper whose name is Nubreed. And being that his name is in the algorithm and he get millions of views, right? He get a bunch of views, guys. Nubreed figure if he put the same username, Nubreed, the algorithm will send viewers to his platform. A lot of times when people go to his platform, they thinking it's this guy. You see that? This guy literally been copying people forever, man. He's not original. So when he see me, Ringo TV, he already done knew I was always popular on YouTube, but he wanted my popularity. So what happened was, when he saw me doing my thing, the dude pretty much wanted to link up with me. He been wanted to do that because he wanted the clout. He wanted the recognition. Like, yo, I'm rocking with Ringo TV. So it's like everybody looking like, oh snap, yo, Nubreed know Ringo. Oh snap, yo. So now people going to subscribe. People going to rock with him. Like, yo, that's a good look, man. Yo, you rock with Ringo TV. You see what I mean? So when I had cut him off, because I realized he was a snake after the whole move to North Carolina, and I cut him off because the dude was trying to pretty much shake me down for money. You know what I mean? That's when the dude literally crashed out, lost his mind, and went on a campaign to pretty much destiny swap, have a smear campaign, and try to convince people that I'm a horrible person when really the dude was a snake from the beginning. And a lot of people don't know the history. And because people don't know the history, they fall victim to all of his lies. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all hitting that like button, man. You got 189 in the building. I should have 1,000 people viewing, but you know how YouTube is, bro. When you teaching this truth, it's like they hold back the content so nobody knows what's going on. But when he go live, he'll have 800 people there spreading lies. So think about that, guys. When you have 800 people on a live stream and you're slandering someone's name, people will literally believe those lies. I mean, think about his trolls that come over here. I mean, his trolls literally come over here, create a whole YouTube account talking about stop crying, but their man Nubreed is over there crying, talking about leave me alone, like somebody's bothering him. I'm doing content. I cannot be on YouTube while a man is on YouTube slandering my name like this. No. How could you tell me to leave you alone when you're slandering my name? Look at his title, guys. Ringo TV makes shocking remarks about young girls. Warning, disturbing. Ringo TV exposed. Trying to make me look like some demon. Like I'm out here molesting kids. And I'm a father of 4, guys. 4 beautiful girls. I take care of my kids. I'm not no absentee father. I'm not no deadbeat father. My kids is in my life. Isn't that what we always say? Black men need to step up. Well, I've always been with my children, taking care of them. 4 black girls I raise. And yet you got this damn monster accusing me of being a pedophile. Make that make sense, guys. So I'm not supposed to speak. I'm not supposed to defend my honor. I'm not supposed to say nothing. You know, does that make sense? It don't make no sense at all. You know? Ringo, who what? Natasha Martin is a snake. She needs to be blocked. Well, then if you see the person, block them. You know, get them up on out of here. You know? Get them up on out of here. If you sense it, if your discernment tell you that somebody's a snake, pack them up. Pack them up. Get them up on out of here. You know, we don't need them here. Right? So yeah, look at a video. Let me see. Do you know how to block them or what? Let me see. Let me see. Ringo, such as is a snake. She needs to be blocked. She goes by another name on Nubreed's platform. Yeah, just pack them up. Because a lot of times these people be playing double paper. They'll come over here, act like they rock with me, and then they'll go over there instigating. Those are all demons. Look what Nubreed did. He said twisted YouTuber Ringo TV preaches incest. This is sick. So in this video, he's alleging that I teach incest, that I teach that it's okay for you to pretty much sleep with your brothers and sisters. That's what he did. The man took a joke that I made, guys. I literally made a joke in one of my videos. He clipped a small clip of it and then made a whole video alleging that I practice incest. Even down to him talking about, I hope he don't got no sister. I hope he don't got no sister. Alleging that I may have slept with my sister. And then all his viewers are so dumb They just go with the flow. Like, oh man, this guy's disgusting. I can't believe him. He's such an animal, such a disgusting person. This is what he do. I never did stuff like that to him. I don't put out malicious stuff like that. If I make a video about Nubreed, I stick with the facts. I take his words and I use his words. And I play everything in its context. I don't play clips. I play the entire video so you can learn what's going on. You know what I mean? That don't make no sense. It makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. Anytime I speak the truth to show people what's going on, they don't watch the video. You got brother Brainwaves. He make videos holding Nubreed accountable. Brainwaves have some very powerful videos on his platform, and sad to say, he don't get the love and the support that he deserves. He really don't. Shout out to Brainwaves. Brainwaves have a body of work about Nubreed that'll open up millions of people's eyes if they would just take the time to listen to the work. The man put in hours and hours and hours into his platform trying to wake people up about how Nubreed really is. You guys got to watch the videos, man. Look, if you're not subscribed to Brainwaves Advice Topics LLC, make sure you subscribe to his channel today, right now. Subscribe. Go subscribe right now. Right? Make sure you subscribe. Let me do this real quick. Hold up. Let me get the channel name so I can put it over here so that people can go over there and do their thing. All right? That's his channel link. Because I don't like the fact that the brother put in so much work and people are just acting like he don't exist. You know? Because he put in hours into the platform to show you where Nubreed is. And all you got to do is just watch the videos, man. If you want to wake up to the truth about who Nubreed really is, you got to watch the videos. I got a host of videos about Nubreed showing you that the man is not a man of the Most High. We thought he was. We were deceived. We thought this man was a man of God. We thought this man was true. Listen, this man fell out with everybody, guys, not just me. Anytime Nubreed makes a video, he always focus on me. He never focus on Brainwaves. Have y'all noticed that? Have y'all noticed that? Anytime Nubreed does a video, he focus only on me. He never make a video, Brainwaves exposed, blah, 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 and go hours and hours because he don't want nobody to see Brainwaves' platform. He uses my name because he want the clout. You got to understand that, guys. The clout, that's what he want. The clout. So he focused only on me. But his viewers, listen, Nubreed's viewers never watch my videos to learn anything. They're foolish people, guys. I got to admit it. If you're a viewer of Nubreed, you're slow. You're very slow. You didn't graduate high school. Because if you folks actually followed God, because he's always calling you guys chosen ones. How could you be chosen ones and you don't listen to both sides to come to the conclusion of the matter? The Bible says to be swift to hear, slow to speak, slow to anger. The Bible says he that answereth a matter before he hear the conclusion, folly and shame unto him. If you just listen to Nubreed run his big mouth and you don't come on over here and watch my videos to hear the facts, woe be unto you, because that means you're one-sided. You're not paying attention. You're not trying to hear nothing. You're not trying to learn. That would make you a devil. You're no different than the people that killed the prophets because you're not interested in learning nothing. You worship Nubreed and you're not listening to the truth. You know what I mean? Nubreed is the type of guy that jump into every wind and doctrine. One minute he's a Christian. Next minute he's a black Hebrew Israelite. Then he's FBA. Then he's ADOS, right? Then he's Black Power. He's all over the place. This man literally, one of his partners literally went up on Tariq Nasheed's live stream. Why would a black Hebrew Israelite be trying to go to Tariq Nasheed's page and call in on Tariq Nasheed's show. You know why? Clout chasing. They already know Tariq Nasheed is the voice of FBA. And what Nubreed is trying to do is leverage his platform and his buddy's platform to kind of mix in and have conversations behind the scenes with someone like Tariq Nasheed, figuring it'll bring money. That's the whole goal, guys. None of these people care about the people. It's all about deception, deceiving the minds of the people. People like myself, Brainwaves, Rollo, we focus on speaking the truth so you good people can wake up. I know a lot of y'all don't like me. I know a lot of y'all hate my guts because I stand on truth. I don't care who don't like me. I know that I'm called by the Most High to expose the devil, to expose false prophets, to expose false teachers. And this is what I've been doing since 2006. Nubreed is on the chopping block because he's a liar, a deceiver, and he have manipulated God's people for fortune and fame. And as long as we're on YouTube doing our thing, he can't grow, and it's bothering him. It's bothering him. Now think about this, guys. I personally, myself, can't stop nobody if his viewers rock with him. If his viewers rock with him, why he can't grow? If he got 200,000 subscribers, how come he don't got the money to do that land initiative garbage? Because his viewers don't believe in that mess. They're not giving him no money for that. How come he don't got the support? Because they don't care about that. A lot of times his viewers just want drama. If that man is supposed to be a Bible believer, why the core message of his content is not teaching people to come to Jesus Christ? How come he's not teaching people about the love of Jesus Christ? Repentance of sin. How come he's not teaching them that? How come he's telling his viewers that, oh, this YouTuber is the fakest in history? Why he's focused on me and not Jesus Christ? He should be talking about Jesus Christ and the love of Jesus Christ. Why would he focus on me if he believe I'm a pedophile? Why? Come on now. Think about this. Look how the guy have this thumbnail with knives and stuff. Look at this. That's his thumbnail, guys. That's how he depict me. Like I'm violent. You see what I mean? Like I'm this monster, like a killer, like I'm out here killing people. I never been arrested, guys. You could go look me up. You could go do a search. I don't got no arrest, no criminal record, nothing. You understand? And that burns him up because he know he been arrested. He had handcuffs on him. He been in a cell like a dog, and he know I never been there. So it burns him up. So what he's trying to do is make me look like I'm some sort of monster, somebody that people need to be concerned about. Like, you know, I'm out here messing with kids. I mean, who does that? Who paints those negative pictures on another man? And you know what's so sick about this, guys? The sick thing about this is we had conversations privately about the people that have been slandering my name. People been slandering my name with these pedophile lies since 2018, 2017, 2018. Multiple YouTubers, they've done this. And they do this anytime I speak about them. Like if I expose them, they'll come back with a lie. And me and Nubreed talked about this in the DMs, guys. In the DMs on Instagram, we talked about this. And I would hit him up and be like, yo, bro, you know, Pastor Dow is out here making videos alleging that I'm a pedophile and I'm this and I'm that. And he'll be like, yo, bro, that's crazy, man. I can't believe they lying on you, dog. And then there was another person that did the same thing, and I contacted him about that. And me and him chopping it up. And he's like, yeah, these people are demons, bro. And then he ended up doing the same thing. He ended up doing the same exact thing, guys. That's how Satan works. Satan is the accuser of the brethren. Ladies and gentlemen, I submit to you that Nubreed Global Truth do not follow the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. It's a gimmick. It's a gimmick. The man don't pray. That man do not pray. That man don't get up in the morning and pray to the Most High. That man is paranoid, delusional. And what he's out here trying to do is play victim when the man has been literally putting out a lot of negative content, claiming all sorts of falsehood about me. And think about it, I'm a father of 4 girls. How could you put this out about a man who's a father of 4 girls? You know how crazy that sound? Now, if I was a single guy, single, unmarried, and you put out these false allegations, I think it would sound better. But when you have a man who is a father of 4 girls, who go to school, mind you, and he's married to a black woman, and you're alleging all of these type of things, you look crazy. You look crazy. And it should make anybody look at him and say, bro, you do realize that Ringo is a father of 4 girls, and he has a wife, and he's in the public space. So what are you doing? He's trying to make me look bad. So it's really all about people who, you know, don't have no brain cells. I don't know why this person keeps signing up under different accounts. You know what I mean? Like, stop coming over here. This is what I mean, guys. This doesn't make any sense. Don't come back over here. Do not come back over here. Because at the end of the day, I don't got no time for that. You keep signing up under new accounts, it's just going to get blocked. Right? Don't be a weirdo and keep signing up. Learn how to move on. If you get blocked, stay blocked. Don't come over here. And see, this is what I mean, guys, about people. They don't know how to move on. You know, if I block you from my live chat and you make up a new account only to come back into my live chat, you're sick mentally. That's why you deserve to be blocked, because something wrong with you. Something got to be wrong with you mentally. If somebody blocked me, I'm not going on their platform no more. I'll just view from the clouds, but I'm not going to come back, because if I do, it's going to only annoy that person even more, and they're going to block me again. Right? You can't play both sides of the fence. And if you're a viewer of mine and you go back and forth to Nubreed platform, then you come over here, or you go to my enemy's platform, don't come over here, man. Make your choice. Make the choice to stay over there, guys. Don't come over here and be a hypocrite. I don't like hypocrites, man. You know? So let me play this tape again, guys. This is Nubreed Global Truth praising Ringo TV to the max. Now look at this. This is a post that he made, guys. Look at a Nubreed Global Truth. It says content creators that have influenced or inspired my work on YouTube over the years, given credit where it's due. Do you see my name on the list, ladies and gentlemen? Do you see my name? Look at that, guys. Come on now. Nubreed Global Truth said these list of content creators influenced or inspired his work on YouTube. All of you Nubreed followers at this point shouldn't even be listening to that guy no more. You're supposed to be listening to me, because I'm the one who inspired him. Do you understand? The man get his inspiration from me, guys. I never made no damn video saying that Nubreed inspires me. Never. I've never made no video saying, yeah, Nubreed, he's inspired me to do YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I'm just so inspired. Never. Nope. But this man made a whole video shouting out all these other content creators because they were the ones that inspired him to be who he is. So how in the world could that man try to downplay my name when I'm the one who inspired him? Make that make sense. You know? If you want to do lives at Lively Cuts, you got to have, number one, a Mac or a PC. Get OBS downloaded, OBS Studio, download that on your system. Set up some sort of, interface, primarily a Rodecaster. Get yourself a mic. It don't have to be this mic. It could be a cheaper model. They all work good. And you'll be good to go. And you could go live. If you go live from your phone, all you need is to just do your YouTube, go on the YouTube app and just open up YouTube and go live from there and just go live from your phone. But if you like in studio, then you would need some sort of streaming software or a service like StreamYards or something like that, And also, guys, if you're in the building, make sure you subscribe to Floridine Rollo. Make sure you subscribe to his channel as well. Right? So, guys, let's listen to this tape, guys. We got 200 in the building. Let's get these likes up to 200, guys. Let's listen to this tape. This is Nubreed Global Truth, praising Ringo TV to the max. Now, again, Nubreed made a video recently saying this YouTuber is the fakest in history. If I'm the fakest in history, how in the world could he make a video praising me? That's hypocrisy right there. There's no other way around it. You cannot make a video saying this YouTuber is the fakest in history when you were praising me in this video here. You can't. Let's go.
The next brother on the list, Ringo TV reactions. Now, a lot of y'all know about Ringo TV reactions, man. This brother right here, he's been in this YouTube space. He's been in these spaces for years. He's been here since 2006. This is of the old school YouTube. Before there was a monetization button. Before there was a monetization button, I was making videos as well. And this brother was around, but he was putting a certain level of production into it. Now, we were making videos straight from the phone or a little rinky-dink camera. There was no monetization. We didn't really put the passion into it. We were just using YouTube to talk to people. But Ringo, it's almost like he was ahead of his time. He can see that this platform was going somewhere, and the brother, his production was just like none other. Even to this day, like his quality of material, I'm talking about the production, the studio, what the brother puts out, it really inspires you to step your game up and take this YouTube thing seriously. Somebody who been around it and doing what they do, and they always took it serious. They always made sure their production was top notch. As a content creator, that's what you want. You want to, at the very least, be up in your game constantly. You constantly want to be up in your game. And also, brother Ringo, man, this is like a big brother to me. You understand? We got a song together.
Notice what he just said. He said, we got a song together. But I thought Nubreed said that my music is trash. The man literally made videos saying that my music is trash. It sucks. But this man was so proud to tell everybody, me and him got a song together. What a hypocrite, bro. Total hypocrite.
This is like a big brother to me. You understand? We got a song together. We have the Pump and Dump remix, and he's just a powerful brother.
He said, I'm a powerful brother. Now the man says I'm a pedophile. Now he says I'm a weirdo. Think about this, guys. The man said I'm a powerful brother. You can never take those words back because this video will haunt you forever. This video is a receipt to show people that this man is a joke. This man grew jealous of me. And once he realized he can't be in my circle no more because I cut him off, for the record, I'm the one who cut Nubreed off. I cut him off. He didn't cut me off. I cut him off completely. You know what I mean? I cut that dude off. And he didn't like it. So what he decided to do, because when we were cool, his subscribers would subscribe to my platform. My subscribers would subscribe to his platform. So what he was doing is he was going to be an Indian giver. Y'all know what an Indian giver is, right? Y'all remember the term Indian giver from back in the day? Indian giver is a person who pretty much give you something and then they take it back. So basically, he's figure, hey, since you cut me off, you know what? Let me start to trash your name so all my subscribers that may have subscribed to you, they can unsubscribe from you. That's what he did. You get what I mean? In other words, I need to take back my subscribers that may have subscribed to you. That's what he was doing. His whole attempt right now, guys, every time you see him make a video, it's really just to make any other subscribers that might be subscribed to me to unsubscribe from me. The man has failed in all walks of life. And he's upset about it. He's upset about where his life is going right now. And it's burning him up. I can't help the fact that the man is jealous of me. I mean, I'm blessed. But to be hating me this much, you said so many good things. How you going to say all these good things and now you're always negative? That don't make sense. Listen at the tape, guys.
This is like a big brother to me. You understand? You know, we got a song together. We have the Pump and Dump remix, and he's just a powerful brother. Lots of talking points that a lot of people on social media ran with.
He said a lot of talking points that a lot of people on social media ran with. Remember, I tell you guys, when I do content, everybody copy me. Everybody copy my style, copy my flow, copy my talking points. And then when they go to their platform, sometimes they get way more views than me. And they never tell their viewers, hey, I learned from Ringo. Shout out to Ringo. They never shout me out. A lot of these YouTubers that have grown, got a lot of money, been doing their thing, fam, a lot of these dudes literally been following my blueprint. They never show me no love, bro. Never. They don't even acknowledge me like I never existed, bro. That's how it be in these YouTube streets.
And this is one of the pioneers, literally. Ringo TV Raw is a pioneer on YouTube. He's been here before a lot of people, putting in a whole lot of work.
I think that case closed right there. He said that I'm a pioneer in these YouTube streets. Did y'all catch that?
He deserves the respect. And, you know, I want to congratulate that brother for his growth within these last few months. He's finally getting his due justice. And it's almost like the Most High God is rectifying these YouTube streets. He's correcting it.
So hold up, you're telling the viewers the Most High is correcting these YouTube streets then because my channel grew. Now think about this, guys. He made this video when I had 72,000 subscribers. That's when he made this video. And in the course of just like 3 months, my channel went from 72,000 to 180 plus thousand subscribers. You see how that go? And he was talking about how the Most High is this. So now what? The Most High not doing nothing with me now? So the Most High not with me now? You was just telling everybody the Most High was with me. The Most High was rectifying it. The Most High, Most High, Most High. So now is the Most High there now? Is he going to say the Most High not there now? He just told y'all the Most High was doing this for me. Let's see what he said.
He's finally getting his due justice. And it's almost like the Most High God is rectifying these YouTube streets.
Really?
He's correcting it.
So the Most High is correcting it.
This brother's supposed to be on top. You understand?
He said, I supposed to be on top. Nubreed Global Truth said Ringo TV supposed to be on top. That shows you how highly this man seen me. So how did it go from Ringo TV supposed to be on the top to, oh, Ringo's a pedophile. He's a weirdo. I cannot stand him. He's a weirdo. He's just a lunatic. He's a sick person. He hates black people. Guys, anybody that's listening to that clown, you're delusional. That's why I play these tapes. Like I said, guys, when it comes to this content, I'm the best because I shut down all the lies. Nubreed can make 1 billion videos about me. All I got to do is play this tape. All I got to do is play this audio. That's it. Once I play this audio, that's it. You're done. Nobody will take you serious once I play this audio because they're going to be like, hold up, Nubreed. You speaking all of this negativity about this man, but the other day you was praising this man. Literally. You can't be this much of a hypocrite, bro. You can't be that much of a hypocrite. Let me shout out these super chats real fast. Shout out to Christina for the support. Says New Demon. New Demon is gonna have to make a whole new page soon. He is about to be canceled off of YouTube. All his videos are being investigated from now dating back to last year. Wow. Let's look at more. We have Denise. Shout out to Denise for the support. Because one thing I don't like, guys, is when a person does content about people and then they cry as if though you're doing something to them when all I'm doing is defending myself. I'm defending myself against the lies that are being put out about me. I can't stand back and watch some guy with 200,000 subs make videos lying, talking about this YouTuber is the fakest in history. I didn't even watch this video. I learned about this when I was on Brainwave's platform while he was live, and he said Nubreed is live. So I just grabbed the thumbnail and said, let me go live to talk about this guy because I see my face in a thumbnail saying I'm the fakest in history. I'm like, nah, let me come on YouTube and show you good people the history to see if I'm fake. Because if I'm the fakest in YouTube in history, when I've been on YouTube before all of these content creators from 2006, I've been on YouTube. So how could this guy say I'm the fakest? This YouTuber is the fakest. And no, Nubreed, you are jealous of me. Jealous. You can never be Ringo TV. Never. It's sick. Right? Pure jealousy, guys. Pure jealousy. To make this type of video, and I could guarantee you all throughout his video is just nothing but lies. Nothing but lies. But he's crying, talking about leave me alone. Man, stop it. You out here making all these videos about me and talking about leave me alone and I'm not supposed to respond. You got to be out of your mind.
Because he's been there. And now he's finally getting his just due. So it's like amazing to see.
He said it's amazing to see. Nubreed said it's amazing to see Ringo TV grow. Listen to this.
And you got to respect it.
He said you got to respect it.
He's going to the place he's supposed to be.
He's going to the place he's supposed to be. Nubreed said, I'm going to the place I'm supposed to be. How did it go from that, Nubreed, to you speaking negative of me now? Do you see how crazy you look? You look crazy, dog.
Ringo TV Raw or Ringo TV Reactions is supposed to have millions of subscribers.
Wow. Nubreed Global Truth said that Ringo TV should have millions of subscribers. That's what he said, guys. You see that? Nubreed said Ringo TV should have millions of subscribers. You think he feel that way now? No. Now he don't feel that way. Now he don't like Ringo TV. So now it's reverse now.
Or Ringo TV Reactions is supposed to have millions of subscribers. You understand?
Do you see that? Now, why would a man make videos saying this YouTuber is the fakest in history, but in that audio clip, he's telling the world Ringo TV should have millions of subscribers, which imply the whole world should be listening to Ringo TV. Because this dude was a follower. Nubreed was a follower of my platform. A student. He was a student of Ringo TV. This man mimicked everything I do. Listen, where do you think Nubreed gets sound effects from? Stop and think, guys. Where do you think Nubreed get the soundboard from? From Ringo TV. Everything. Everything, guys. From having background music to having sound effects to doing this, to doing... Guys, it's all copy off of Ringo TV. He been influenced. A lot of content creators been influenced from my content, guys. But the thing is, once they reach a certain level, what they do is they like to crap on you to act like you ain't important. Act like, oh, I never needed him. I never used him. I never I never was a part of him. You know, even the Bible talks about stuff like that. How people will literally, once they get to a certain level, they literally act like they were never with you because they were manifest, but they don't want to make it seem like you had any influence in their walk. You know what I mean? But I want the world to know that Nubreed Global Truth always was a follower of my platform. He learned everything off me. Everything, guys. And then he tailored his own thing with this chosen one garbage that he loved to do. Guys, anytime you hear Nubreed talks about chosen ones, hello, chosen ones, you know, chosen brothers and sisters, you know, as chosen ones, God, and that's all a gimmick. You cannot make a video speaking to everybody and assume that everybody that's viewing you is a chosen one. Because when he does that, it implies that everybody's following God, everybody's holy, everybody's righteous. I don't know all you folks that are watching my show. I don't know you. You know what I mean? I don't know if all of you follow the Most High. I don't know if you read the Bible. So I cannot be out here saying chosen ones or, hey, I mean, imagine me talking like this. Hey, everybody. You know, I appreciate all of you good people because, you know, as God's people, I just really appreciate that, you know, we have 200 of God's people in the building. You know what I'm saying? As chosen ones, you know, we really have to look out for one another, you know, because as God's people, you see that sounds cringe. That's lying. That's manipulation. I don't know you. I cannot assume you're God's people. I don't know you. I don't. I could talk about the Bible in hopes that you will consider the knowledge. But when you see people on YouTube talking about chosen this, chosen, I'm going to expose everybody that claiming they chosen. I'm going to make a plethora of videos. Anybody on YouTube that is using chosen in their video titles, I'm making videos about you. And I'm going to show people how spiritual predators prey on the minds of weak people, how they're using witchcraft and sorcery to destroy their souls with lies. None of these influencers actually serve God. Nubreed do not pray. When that man get up in the morning, he's not even thinking about God. He's not, guys. Because if he was, he would not be slandering my name, guys, with lies. There's no way you could be a man to God and publish lies. You breaking the commandments. This man don't follow God. It's a gimmick. That man don't even believe in God. He don't. It's a gimmick. A lot of people use this gimmick on social media where they act like they're followers of Christ because they know a lot of Christians are online, a lot of Hebrew Israelites are online, and it's very easy for them to deceive people. You know, it's a hustle. Let's go.
And you got to respect it. He's going to the place he's supposed to be. Ringo TV Raw or Ringo TV Reactions is supposed to have millions of subscribers. You understand? This is a brother who has had many channels removed. Many channels removed. So to see the brother finally getting his just due, and it's just amazing. So shout out to Ringo TV Raw. He's been around. He has a great influence on a lot of men. So, you know, shout out to that brother. We giving respect and honor where honor is due.
Wow.
Yes. And you know, YouTube don't want to push this kind of stuff, this kind of talk right here. And I know a lot of people will probably sleep, but hopefully y'all do y'all due diligence and like the video and share this type of content. All right.
Okay, let me see. Block Akeem at Caramel Kimmy Kim. Block Akeem. That's another troll. Get that person out of here. Akeem Glory, because they're questioning your judgment. They're literally saying, I don't know why you block this other person. Just get that person out of here too. When you see demons come in, you know, you got to be quick with that button and just pack them up. Don't question a moderator's judgment, especially if we already talk. Why would you care? Why do you care who get blocked? Because that's you. See, I could discern demons. I don't see nobody else in the chat saying, I don't know why anybody block anybody. So why would you come in here and say, I don't know why you block such and such and such? Why would you say that? That's because you're the person. You know, you got to know how this thing work, guys. Because a lot of times people come in here and they say these things, and it's like they come in here to troll and play these little games. I don't got no time to play these games. Don't question no moderator judgment, or else you getting packed up. You know what I mean? If you get packed up, that's it. Don't question none of us talking about what is this and who and why you block. No, you gonna get packed up. You don't call no shots over here. Just get lost, right? So now, let's get back into this content, right? Nubreed had a list of people that he was praising for influencing him. Those are the list of the names. I don't know if all of those people still got YouTube channels. He even praised Tommy Sotomayor. That's right. Nubreed praised Tommy Sotomayor. Wow. And I was on YouTube before Tommy Sotomayor, you know? And to be honest with you, a lot of people may not understand this. Even though Tommy have his own style, you know what I'm saying? There was another guy on YouTube before Tommy that Tommy mimicked some of his style, which helped to shape his flow. Tommy's into radio. I'm not trying to diss him. That's not what I'm trying to do. But there's another guy that was on YouTube back when I was on YouTube named Sergeant Willie Pete. Sergeant Willie Pete, you can say, was the Tommy Sotomayor in the early days of YouTube. Tommy was copying Sergeant Willie Pete. You understand? That's a fact. I've been here since the beginning. I know who's who. That's why nobody could tell me a damn thing. Because I know what went on. Not even Tommy could tell me nothing. You know why? Because even Tommy Sotomayor came to me. That's right. That's right. Tommy Sotomayor came to Ringo TV back in the day. That's right. He came to me. This is when YouTube had DM messages. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. There was a time on YouTube where you could send DM messages to other YouTubers. It was like how Instagram is, where you could send messages. They used to have that on YouTube. I don't know why they took that feature away. It was the coolest thing ever. The coolest thing ever. Imagine you could be a YouTuber and you could DM other YouTubers, and it was just a cool way to collaborate and talk. And I remember there was one time where Tommy Sotomayor literally contacted me regarding studio equipment. And he wanted to know how to set up his studio, and do this and do that and all this other stuff. And back then, I got a plethora of messages, so I ignored his messages. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily on purpose. I was just too busy. I was too busy. I had hundreds of messages that was coming in, and I could remember, you know, that he did, in fact, contact me because he wanted help on how to set up a studio and set up the equipment to do content on YouTube. I was the only one with a real studio in 2006, a real professional studio. Nobody had that. Nobody had the level of quality. Nobody. So when people talk about YouTube and they talk about content creators, fam, I've been here since the beginning. So I don't want to hear nothing from nobody. You know what I mean? So when I have this clown right here trying to be disrespectful, that's like disrespecting Michael Jordan. That's like disrespecting Mike Tyson. You got to be out of your damn mind to be talking crap about Ringo TV when I taught you how to tie your damn shoelace. You got to be crazy, fam. Like, seriously. All right? Yeah, YouTube had DM messages, man. It was really, really cool back then. Once they sold it to Google, it was a wrap. Google changed everything and just took away a lot of the good features. YouTube used to be able to decorate your channel. That's right, channel art. Not that you see, like how on YouTube, you could put the little banner at the top. That's garbage. On YouTube back in the day, you could decorate the entire channel. The entire channel, guys. You know what I mean? I don't know if I have anything. Let me see. I don't think I have anything on this hard drive. Let me see. Channel. I don't know. This is a new hard drive. I doubt I would have any artwork on this hard drive, but I'm just kind of checking to see because I would show you. Let me see. I don't see anything. Nothing's on this channel. It was so cool. I designed channel art for a lot of people's platforms. A lot of people platforms. I did their artwork for them to make their channel look cool. And I'm talking about the whole channel, like the whole display. You could design everything, the whole backdrop of everything on the channel. You could literally design. It was super cool back then. You know, that's what's the fun days of YouTube. Yeah, I can't find that right now. But yeah, to you followers of Nubreed Global Truth, you have to know the history because he told you that I'm the fakest. I'm the fakest. That's what he told you guys. That's crazy. He said this YouTuber is the fakest in history. Man, you can't tell nobody that when we got this video. This video that I got of you praising me proved that you're the fakest in the history of YouTube. Do you see how that backfired? This video is not aging well. You cannot assume that somebody's the fakest on YouTube when you were praising me. I wasn't praising you like this. I didn't make no dedicated video to you. No, I never made no dedicated video to you. You dedicated a whole video to me. This man dedicated a whole video to me, guys, praising me. Literally, praising Ringo TV. But now he's talking negative of Ringo TV. Make it make sense, guys. Listen to this man.
The next brother on the list, Ringo TV reactions. Now, a lot of y'all know about Ringo TV reactions.
He said a lot of y'all know about Ringo TV reactions. See how proud he was? He was so proud to utter my name. He was so proud, guys. This man was proud to utter my name. It made him feel good to say Ringo TV reactions. Man, y'all know about Ringo TV reactions. You know what I'm saying? You see how he was?
Man, this brother right here,
this brother right here, what?
Been in this YouTube space. He's been in these spaces for years. He's been here since 2006.
He's been here since 2006. It's 2025, guys. It's 2025. Do the math, guys. It's 2025. I've been here since 2006. Do the math, guys. I'm a veteran on YouTube. I'm a veteran, a historian. This man literally tried to say this YouTuber is the fakest in history. That's a joke. That right there is funny. Fam, if YouTube was to have some sort of history documentary, guys, they would have to put me in the documentary. I would be in that documentary. Nubreed don't want me on YouTube. That's what you don't understand. Nubreed don't want me on YouTube. He don't like me. You understand? Once he got caught off from the brothers, that man went and crashed out 1,000 times. That man can't stop thinking about me. You can't make a video saying leave you alone when you're making a video about the person you're telling to leave them alone. That's crazy. That's crazy. You cannot do that. You making a video saying leave me alone when you're making videos talking negative about me. That's asinine. That makes no sense whatsoever. Let's continue the praise and worship session with Nubreed Global Truth.
This is of the old school YouTube. Before there was a monetization button, before there was a monetization button, I was making videos as well. And
you weren't making nothing as well. I never knew you heard about you. I don't know what you talking about. You weren't ringing no bells. The people that was ringing bells back then was myself, Sergeant Willie Pete. You had various other brothers back then that was doing their thing. You know, you had what's this brother, man? Jason Black. I believe he was back. He was there. Even though I disagree with him, you know what I'm saying, in a few points. But he was back then. I got to give credit where credit is due. He was there. You know what I'm saying? You have, you know, Tommy was around probably like 2010, 2009, somewhere around then. Tommy came into the picture, somewhere around there. You know, you had a lot of different people, man. You have that other guy. What's his name? I think his name is on that list. Let me see. Who's this guy? African Diaspora News. That guy, what was his original name, man? I remember when he first started on YouTube. What's his name? Because that's not his original channel name. His original channel name is not the African Diaspora News. It was another name. Well, whatever. I'm talking about that particular guy. He has, like, I believe, a military background. When he first got on YouTube, he used to do videos in his kitchen by a table, and he would wear, Phil Scott, right? Phil Scott. When Phil Scott came on YouTube, he used to do videos in his kitchen or in a dining area in his house. And I believe he have a military background. I believe it's a military background. You could correct me if I'm wrong, but he was more or less speaking on various issues, and he wasn't doing none of the stuff that you see him doing today. He was not doing that. He was doing more or less just kind of reporting on, different things in the Black community. I think there was sometimes he would talk about certain preachers. I think he used to do videos with uniform on, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure. It's been a long time. But all of these particular YouTubers from way back then, I know who are the pioneers. I know who was there from when there was no monetization button. And all of these guys were putting in work on YouTube, and there was no money to be made. These men had voices, and they were all doing content for free. And by them doing this particular content, they weren't even thinking about money. So if these particular men are successful today in terms of monetization, it is what it is. They worked for it. They deserve that. But a lot of these other content creators who literally copied from all of us, and they're earning, they never paid their dues. They weren't there when it was no money to be made. We were diligent. We used to come on YouTube every day, posting 10 videos every day. Like, it was fun. We just wanted to be heard. It wasn't even about monetization. There was no Cash App. There was no PayPal. There was nothing. Just you and the audience. And we used to upload our videos and do our thing. And it was cool. It was really a cool time. And this man literally praised all of these guys. You know? They literally praised all of these particular guys. He got my name up there. He got Gathering of Christ, Tommy Sotomayor, African Diaspora, Conservative Twins. I think that's those guys that be saying, do what the F you want to do, or something like that. Those two twin guys, I think that's them. Because they used, before they started doing all of that conservative stuff, their channels were more or less about working out. See, I know the history. Before those twins were doing commentary regarding various news, those guys were working out. They used to do workout videos all the time, taking supplements, lifting weights, stuff like that. That was their content, you know? And then they used to make videos as they start transitioning. And I'm talking about the, what was their damn original name? Something twins, right? Whatever the case is. They used to hit each other and slap each other and like in the chest and be like, and then the other brother would talk, and it was funny. It was entertaining, But I know all the history of YouTube. Nubreed don't know nothing about that. Listen, Nubreed is not a YouTube historian. He don't know nothing about YouTube. Nothing. The man is not educated about YouTube, social media, and content creators. I could tell you who are real content creators, who been doing their own thing. You know what I mean? A lot of people that was then from 2005 all the way up to about 2009, 2010, I would consider them people that been around there from the beginning, but mainly not even the 2010, man. You got to be there from 2005 to about 2009. I would say, yeah, you've been there. And just because you registered your YouTube account in 2009, that doesn't make you a pioneer. You had to be putting in work. Nubreed was nowhere around. I never heard of him. Never heard of him, guys. I never heard of a Nubreed Global Truth in 2009, 2010, nowhere. Never heard of him. You understand? So I need to make that very clear. You know, the content creators that was back then that was exposing false prophets like myself was another guy named Not Your Typical Negro. He's a YouTube OG, a YouTube pioneer. You have a lot of other guys. You have a Neftali, I believe it's 1980, 1981, 1984. I'm not sure about what year it was, but he was there. Those are the pioneers. They were there when I was there. And we did YouTube, for the fun. We just loved the people. So when you see me do content, I'm passionate about what I do. Even though I earn from what I do, it's not much. Because people think I'm a millionaire. I'm not no millionaire. I wish I was, but I'm not a millionaire. You know what I mean? I go through the struggles just like y'all. I got to pay bills just like y'all. But when I started on YouTube, there was no money, nothing. You know what I mean? We did it from the heart. We did it from our soul. And we love to do what we had to do. And when I see people like Nubreed trying to tarnish my name, there's a special place in hell for him. A special place. Because everything he's doing is ungodly. This man is literally biting the hand that fed him. Literally. Biting the hand that fed him. That's what he's doing. This man literally made a video saying that I'm the fakest in history. That's so funny, man. That's funny. This YouTuber is your big brother. Always remember that. Always remember that. This YouTuber is your big brother. Listen to the tape, guys. Let's play it again. Let's go.
The next brother on the list, Ringo TV Reactions. Now, a lot of y'all know about Ringo TV Reactions, man. This brother right here, he's been in this YouTube space. He's been in these spaces for years. He's been here since 2006.
You see that? The man know my history. He said, I've been here since 2006. But now he's telling y'all that this YouTuber is the fakest in history. See, this is why I don't like how fake people are, man. That's why I make my video saying we living in the worst time in history and how fake people are. I don't trust human beings, guys. When I tell you, I've been through too many experiences with people, bro. They fake, bro. People are fake. If they can't get what they want out of you, they try to destroy your name. That's how they work, guys. That's how they work.
This is of the old school YouTube. Before there was a monetization button. Before there was a monetization button, I was making videos as well. And this brother was around, but he was putting a certain level of production into it. Now, we were making videos straight from the phone or a little rinky-dink camera. There was no monetization. We didn't really put the passion into it. We were just using YouTube to talk to people. But Ringo, it's almost like he was ahead of his time. He can see that this platform was going somewhere, and the brother, his production was just like none other.
This is why Nubreed is jealous of me, guys. Did you hear what he just said? He said my production was like none other. You know why? Because nobody on YouTube had that level of production. Nobody. That's a fact. That's a fact, fam. I've always had a dope studio. Always. You know what I mean? Always had a fly setup. And he always been monitoring me.
Even to this day.
Even till this day. Even till this day. I'm still on top. Still number one when it comes to production value.
Like his quality of material. I'm talking about the production, the studio.
Do you hear how this man is talking about me, guys? Does that sound like a man that is in favor of Ringo TV or a man that's against Ringo TV? So everything you see him doing now that is negative, the man is a hypocrite. I mean, at this point, you're just supposed to laugh. It's just like, you know what? I'm done listening to you, bro.
Brother puts out, it really inspires you to step your game up and take this YouTube thing seriously.
That man was not around. That man was not around, guys. There's a lot of people, look, fam, there's a lot of people that come on YouTube and they register accounts, right? But they don't put out no content. There's a lot of people that, look, a lot of you have YouTube accounts, but you're not putting out content. you're viewing. You see what I mean? So he was one of those people where he started a channel, but he wasn't actually doing content. That man was not around. There's a lot of people that could start a channel, but that doesn't mean that they were around. If that man was around during the good old days, I would know. He was not there. That man was not there, guys. Nope. That man was not there. That man was literally in the clouds watching. But he was not making videos to the point where it's like he was making those moves and really rocking with doing his thing. He was not doing that, guys. Let me see something for a minute, guys. He had a channel, right? But yet the videos were not in the year that he was actually registered. When I registered on YouTube in 2006, I went wow. I was just putting out content every day. On his platform right now, his oldest video is 8 years ago. On his platform right now, 8 years ago. You know what I mean? So when you do the math, he registered his account in 2009 is when he registered his account. But he's not an OG because he wasn't doing no work. He was not. I never heard of this guy in 2009. Nothing. He wasn't doing nothing. He had a regular account because he was a viewer. He was watching us. He was watching our platforms. He was learning. That's what he was doing. We were the ones putting in the work. He wasn't out there doing this work. I was the one exposing all the false prophets, all the false teachers. He was watching my videos. That dude was literally in the clouds somewhere watching my content. You know? It's crazy, man. Let me see. This is funny, man. Let me see this. Give me a minute, guys. Give me a minute. Let me see. Let me see this thing here. Do something real fast. Yeah, man. Nubreed has always been jealous of me, man. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. I don't see why would anybody be jealous of anybody. Like, it don't even make sense. Like, why would you be jealous of somebody else? Like, do your own thing, man. Do your own thing. Don't follow, like, my stuff. You know? Shout out to Forever Studios for gifting memberships. Right? Yeah, so what Nubreed is doing right now, he's on a smear campaign. All the things you hear him talk about, that's what he do. He's on a smear campaign. Smear campaign is to smear my name, make people think I'm a monster, I'm an animal, because he know I'm successful at what I do. And there's a lot more to come. Guys, we're about to embark on some great things, guys. Some great things. Nubreed is not going to be able to keep up. He's not going to be able to do it. Nah, he's not going to be able to keep up with the things that we're about to do, bro. So he's trying to sabotage any sort of growth before I start to really blow up. You know what I mean? And once everything starts to pop on this platform, all the other brothers and, you know, the ladies that rock with the platform, they're going to all be a part of that success. Because I don't forget where I come from. I'm not like Nubreed. He forgot where he came from. And he grew callous and cold. And he don't even follow the Most High. I'm trying to just make people understand the truth. If you're seeking God, Nubreed is not the guy to listen to. Because he don't pray, he don't follow Jesus Christ. He don't have any faith in Jesus Christ. You never hear Nubreed talk about Jesus Christ. Could anybody explain to me when you heard Nubreed even mention Jesus Christ? You don't even talk about him. It don't even make no sense. Like, when have you ever seen him say, hey guys, we need to repent of our sins, get right, and receive the Lord Jesus Christ in our heart as our personal Lord and Savior? He never do that. He never talk about the Messiah. But he's always calling his viewers chosen ones. It's a gimmick, people. It's a YouTube gimmick to keep you tuning in. It's mind control. He's a warlock. He used witchcraft, spell work to keep you tuned in. That's why he hates me. He hates me, guys, because I'm able to see his demons. That's why Nubreed hate me so much. Listen, I'm not the only one. Brainwaves can see through it. Rollo can see through it. You know what I mean? We can see the demons that's on him. We have that way of discerning spirits. And being able to see the evil that he's doing, I would be evil to not say nothing. You know, sometimes some of you good people out there watch my content, you're probably like, but why you make videos about this guy? Like, why don't you just move on? Why don't you just focus on other content? Why you got to talk about him though? Why don't you just ignore it, Ringo, leave it alone, and just go about your business? Well, if I did that, the Most High would judge me. If I don't say nothing, the Most High is going to judge me. I'm going to be severely judged by the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob for having a platform and not speak on the issues that matter. A lot of times y'all keep thinking this is some sort of beef. It has nothing to do with beef, guys. That beef stuff is over. That been over a year ago. Y'all keep talking about beef. This is about exposing a false prophet, a liar, a deceiver, a spiritual predator that is preying on the minds of the people. You know? That's what this is about. This has nothing to do with no beef. This guy is slandering my name and all the other brothers' name. He goes around calling Brainwaves gay, when Brainwaves is a family man with a wife and kids. But Nubreed is on a public platform with 200,000 subs calling a grown man gay. That's disinformation, defamation of character, slander, you name it. I mean, how could that man say all these lies and then play the victim? He's gaslighting his viewers, trying to make his viewers believe he's a victim. He's not a victim. He's been victimizing the brothers and sisters. The witchcraft that he put out made other creators crash out. Listen, Nubreed been doing so much witchcraft on YouTube. Now watch this, guys. Watch this. Watch this. And a lot of you ladies, you got to be careful. It's easy for witchcraft to affect women. I said it is easy for witchcraft to affect women. Nubreed Global Truth have put out so much witchcraft and sorcery that it affected a lot of females that have been following my platform. A lot of women that have been following my platform totally crashed out on me, spoke evil of me, turned against me, slandered my name, did all sorts of evil. It seemed like the witchcraft that he uses affect a lot of women quicker than men. And if it do affect men, those are the effeminate men, men that act like women, men that just don't know how to be masculine, and it affects them greatly, right? That's what's really going on, guys. Let me see. Hold on a second. Do something real quick. Yeah. So to see him crashing out the way he do, it's laughable to me. My job is just to make the viewers make the right decision. Don't be a part of the bad side of history. When you have somebody who is clearly not following God, not following the Bible, you got to call it out. If you're a follower of Nubreed, you got to question him and be like, Nubreed, why did you lie on Jesus Christ? You made it seem like Jesus Christ said it's okay to sell what you got to get weapons to become violent. And he twisted the words of Jesus Christ. And I broke it down and showed you that the Messiah didn't say that. The Messiah was fulfilling prophecy. None of his disciples bought any swords. A miracle took place in the scriptures, and the Messiah provided 2 swords. 2 swords could not fight an army. The Messiah was not going with the disciples to fight. So everything Nubreed told you in regards of weapons and buying weapons is a lie, because Jesus Christ didn't need no weapon. He said in the scriptures, think it not that I cannot pray and call upon my Father who would send me 12 legions of angels. He don't need no sword. So he deceived you, good people. Nubreed deceived you for clicks and views. This is why you have to read the Bible for yourself. This is why you got to read the Bible, guys. You cannot just let these damn demons manipulate you. You know, some of y'all going to still follow him regardless because y'all keep thinking that this man is a man of God. The man is not a man of God. And here's the thing. He keeps saying that I'm trying to silence his voice. I can't silence his voice. That's the man that is always telling people to report people videos. He's the one who tells people to do that. I don't do that. That man be literally in his comments with his viewers talking about report his videos. I never talk about that. I never do that, guys. That's the one thing I don't do. I don't play those kind of games. That right there is of the devil. But that's what he do. So he be in his videos crying, talking about people stalking him. How could someone stalk you on YouTube? How could someone stalk you when you make videos about them? Think about how dumb that sound. In order for that to stand, you would have to have no videos about that person on your platform at all. But see, that man have videos about me all over all his channels. So you can't tell nobody that somebody's stalking you, harassing you, or any of this nonsense. You just don't like the fact that you cannot dominate. The words of me, Brainwaves, and Rollo has totally crushed Nubreed, and he can't stand it. He can't stand it. So in order for him to have any sort of success, what he do is he distract you with a bunch of lies. Lies after lie after lie, playing little clips. Ringo's a pedophile. Ringo's a pedophile. Anybody I see running with that pedophile nonsense, don't say shit to me, man. Like for real, don't say nothing to me. I don't want to hear nothing from nobody. You know what I mean? Once you cross that line, don't say nothing to me. I don't want to hear nothing. You know what I mean? Real talk. Because I don't like people that are fake, bro. Like for real, you don't ever do that. You don't ever try to drag a man with an allegation and it's not true. And that's a family man. You don't ever do that. If you were on the job and you did that, you would be fired. You wouldn't even have a job no more. If me and you worked on the 9 to 5 and you went on the job accusing me of being a pedophile and I go to supervisors and let them know, you're fired automatically. Just like that. So why do people do that type of stuff on social media? Because they could get away with it. Freedom of speech, freedom of expression, all of that nonsense. But in the workplace, you can't do that. You can't do that in the workplace. You know, that's why the workplace is so dangerous. When you're on a 9 to 5, it's a dangerous thing. Certain people don't play that crap. If they hear you talking about them, they report that to supervision. One time, nip that in the bud. They ain't gonna have you out here disrespecting them on the job. You can't even talk about rumors on the job. If there's a rumor on the job and you start it, you created a hostile working environment. You'll be brought up on charges. I know this when I was on the 9 to 5. People used to get fired. They used to get memos. They used to get disciplinary action. And it was to the point where you couldn't even do nothing. You just had to do your damn job. You know, just do your job. That's it. And that's why I always tell you when you go to work, don't talk to nobody. You know what I mean? Just go to work, do your job, go home. Ain't no friends at work. You don't got no friends on the job, fam. When you leave that job, all them coworkers that you once used to talk to, ain't none of them gonna call you to see if you alive. None of them gonna call you to see how you doing. Everybody at your job is just a coworker. That's it. You don't got no friends at the job. Listen, there are no friends at your job. None. You might be cool with certain people. That person is not your friend. They'll rat you out to supervision. If it meant their job or your job, they will rat you out. So when you go to work, Be about your business and stop thinking that everybody is cool, and stop thinking that you could talk to everybody about all your personal business. Because if you're sharing personal business on the job with coworkers, it's going to bite you back. It's going to bite you back. And it's going to be messy. I've seen people bring guns to work, knives. I've seen people get stabbed and shot. I've seen supervisors get shot. Supervisors. You know what I mean? Because people been beefing on the job. It's a real rough, crazy place. But now on social media, people love clicks, views, clout, and they don't like looking stupid. Well, Nubreed has been looking stupid for a long time because he been lying. And what happened is when you have intelligent men speak on these issues, it makes him look bad. And he don't like looking bad. So what he do is he resort to lying and making up lies. And the sad thing about YouTube is people believe lies. They don't believe the truth. A lot of you would want me to be locked up for being a pedophile. You would want that. So you listen to his lies. He distract you with the lie. Ringo's a pedophile. Ringo said this about little girls. Ooh, he's a demon. Really? Well, if I'm a pedophile, shouldn't I be registered as a sex offender? Shouldn't I be? Shouldn't there be victims? Shouldn't I have a record? None of those things exist. So why are people listening to that man? Why are people even paying him no mind? Some of y'all should be disgusted and think about, like, why would he even think of those things? Why is that even in his thoughts? Why is that on his mind? Why is pedophilia on Nubreed's mind? Why is he even thinking about those things? That's the thing you got to think about, guys. Why is he even thinking about kids? Why is he thinking about kids in that way? Is that a thought of his? Do he have some sort of secret that he's not telling us? Like, these are the type of things you got to think about. Like, you got to be a sick person to think about those things and then publish content like that. Because typically when people do that, they're projecting their demons. You don't know what that man have ever done in his life. You don't know what that man have done in his past. Because a lot of times people project their demons, meaning the things they've done, they project that onto other people. You know, like he keep calling brainwaves gay. It could be a possibility that Nubreed might have those tendencies. You know what I mean? He could have those tendencies, whereas he's just not telling y'all the truth. He could be a dude that's in the closet, for all we know. I never accused him of being gay. I don't do that type of stuff. But he accused a grown man of being gay when he know the man is a family man and got kids. You know what I mean? That's not cool. You know? And a lot of these content creators are crashing out right now. Like I said, a lot of women done crashed out that used to rock with this platform, rock with other brothers' platform. They crashed out, lost their minds. All sorts of demons came out of them. Disgusting content. They're making, listen, the content they make now is disgusting, horrible, wicked. You listen to them, you're like, there's no way you following God. People reveal themselves all the time, guys. That's why when we speak this truth, we expect you folks to listen, man. A lot of times y'all don't be listening. It's like all entertainment. Y'all want to see back and forth drama. Nah, man, you got to take time to listen to the videos. You know? People all focus. Listen, a lot of these YouTubers. Now, here's the thing, guys. All of these YouTubers that are doing this evil, they're all black. Have you ever thought about that? It's not white people. I don't got no issues with white people, bro. Ain't that funny? The black people always talking about the white man is the devil. White people are racist, but all my haters are black. All of them. All of them are black. I don't got no white haters. Why? I don't got no white haters. They're all black. All of them. And it's like all of them want me off YouTube. Why? Why you want me off YouTube? You're jealous. Jealousy. A lot of these people are broke, busted, and disgusted. Their lives are horrible. These people are miserable, guys. We're talking about miserable people. People with no life, no success, no goals. They're miserable. Right now, Nubreed is over there struggling to meet those payments. He's struggling. It's eating him alive, bothering him. It's eating him alive. See, when you're trying to keep up with other people, you end up struggling even more. And he's learning that. He's learning that, you know, coveting thy neighbor only make things worse for you. You start to struggle. You go through more trouble. You got to pay more bills. You know, he's struggling with the house, struggling with the car note, struggling with all them damn kids he having. That man is struggling, man. Financially, that man's struggling. And that's why he's keep on focusing on us like we trying to stop him from making money. Dog, if you got 200,000 subs, your subs are supposed to be rocking with you. There's nothing I can say that can make your viewers stop supporting you if they rock with you. There's nothing I can really do, to be honest. You know, that's why the so-called land initiative thing that he's been talking about, that stuff can't even take off, guys. Have you noticed that? The so-called North Carolina land initiative. Notice, where is it? How come you don't see that man living in the so-called Mongolian yurk? When is he going to move in it? How come you don't see that man making videos with it? How come you don't see that man talking about it? Come on now. How come you don't see that man living? Where's the electricity? Where's the septic system? Where is it? Ain't nothing getting done. He tried to hustle me and all the other brothers, thinking that via us content creators, the promotion of that farm crap would make all of you people invest in it. Don't invest no money in that, guys. Listen to me very carefully. Do not invest any money in any land initiative with that guy. Don't do it. When they had the Jamboree last year, Brainwaves Advice Topics LLC was actually a part of the Jamboree. When he went down there, he did all the work helping. And that's when they had a fallout afterwards. The money that was made, where's the money? Where's the money that was made? Where did it go? Did it go back into the land initiative? Or did it go into somebody's pockets? I want to know. Which one was it? That man literally got on YouTube, guys, to do a baby shower. What man does that? That man threw a baby shower on YouTube. When I got the house, guys, when we got down to North Carolina, did you see me do that? Did you see me do a housewarming saying, hey, guys, I set up this Amazon registry. I need you guys to furnish my house. I need you guys to buy me a mower. I need you guys to I didn't do that. I took all the money that I had saved up and I furnished this entire house myself. I didn't come to the people to burden you and say, oh, woo is me. I need you guys to help me furnish this house. No. But that's what he did. Put a 1 in the chat if you remember that. Where he set up an Amazon home housewarming party celebration and had all his subscribers buying kids' clothes, mowers, dresses, furniture. What kind of sick man does that? Who does that kind of evil? That was evil, man. Now, there's a lot of things that I need, but guess what, guys? There's a lot of things that you need. You see that? There's a lot of things that I need right now. And I got to go through the struggle just like you. I got to go through just like you guys. You got your needs, I got mine. So I never came on YouTube begging people to furnish my house. No. I had to struggle, do what I had to do, save my pennies, and do what I had to do. Just like you had to do what you had to do. How come he didn't do what he had to do? He used his viewers to furnish his house because he's not a man. And he did all of that so he could compete with me. You know how long it would have took that man to buy all that stuff that you guys bought for him? It would take that man 3 years to even get half of all the stuff that you guys paid for. Y'all should have never did that. And y'all did that because he was having a kid and y'all felt sorry for him. Fam, I never came on YouTube begging for money when my daughters came into this world. Never. Never. Never did that. Hey guys, my wife is having a baby. Could you guys donate some money? No. I never did that. That's embarrassing. I mean, women have baby showers. That's okay if women have baby showers at their job, family stuff. That's what women do. But men, we don't do that. That man had an online baby shower. An online baby shower, guys. That's so rude and disrespectful. That man never gave back to his viewers. His viewers gave him what he needed. That man didn't have no home warming celebration. I mean, if you guys furnish his house, shouldn't he have a home warming celebration by inviting you over? He ain't inviting none of his viewers over. You know? And it's something that is just crazy, man. And see, with me, guys, what I learned is this. Success is the greatest revenge. Success. See, Nubreed put out a lot of lies about me because what he wanted me to do is focus on the lies to be a distraction from what I normally should be doing. I don't focus on all those lies. My job is to focus on giving you guys the truth so that you know who the demon really is. Not me trying to defend a lie. I already did all of that already. Listen, guys, I got multiple videos with me defending myself already. If y'all not going to watch the videos, I'm not making no more videos because the man is a liar. Everything he says is a lie. Anytime you hear him speak about me, Rollo, or brainwaves, it's all lies. Everything is a lie. I mean, think about this, guys. Brainwaves had repented from doing tarot card readings. He repented from that, cleaned up his life, and even had an interview on Selena's YouTube channel, talking and sharing about his testimony of how the Most High delivered him. You know what Nubreed did? Made multiple videos, putting out lies that brainwaves today, today, he's making everybody believe that brainwaves is still doing it when he don't even do that stuff no more. So now people are going around saying that brainwaves is a warlock. He practiced witchcraft when the man is not doing none of those things. You know, right now you got people dragging Rollo, saying that Rollo violated and SA'd a woman. All because people get cut off. They are also using this word that you're not supposed to use on YouTube. You have a content creator, a female content creator, who have some of the most dangerous, disgusting videos I've ever heard, using the R word many times. And I'm referring to the R word of R-tarded. R-tarted. Y'all know what word I'm talking about. And she was using that word against Rollo, calling him a grapist. Really vile, evil stuff. This is what they do on YouTube, guys. And all of these people used to be cool with each other. And then they just switched up. You know? That's why when I made my video to address that situation, I made it very clear what it is. When you see those people, man, you don't support that mess. That's evil. You know? You don't see Rollo arrested for no crime. You don't, listen, that was Nubreed's doing. Nubreed is the one that did that. Nubreed set that up. Nubreed set that whole situation up to try to make that man look like he did X, Y, and Z. You see? And what I don't like about YouTube is these people literally go to old videos and try to play old videos and act as if though that's today. It's not today. Today, all of us brothers, we already repented and restored order of any drama we had back in the day. You know? Because we're men. Now think about this, guys. When all the fighting and the drama and everything happened in the past, I was enemies with all these guys. I didn't want to hear nothing from none of them. None of them. You know? But then Brainwaves did a video and it got my attention. Elder Karadazar did a video and it got my attention. And when I started looking at that video, I started to be a little more mature about my decisions and start realizing that, hey, I got viewers that are watching me. I can't be focusing on me. I got to look at the empowerment of the community and how people looking at this whole situation. And am I following the scriptures in this situation? Or am I following the flesh? You know? So once I realized that, I said, you know what? I need to repent. I need to, reach out to the brothers and kind of clear the air and kind of restore the situation, because somebody have to show these people that we're following the Most High. See, a lot of people talk about the Bible, but they're not following it. Nubreed is not following the Bible. You have never seen him repent yet. That man haven't repented yet. Nothing. Because he's reprobate. A reprobate cannot repent. You know? But I was able to do my part. Brainwaves did his part. Rollo did his part. And we was able to rectify all of the drama like men and have mutual respect for one another and stay on code. I ain't making no videos about those guys. None. I don't care what's going. Listen, if I got an issue, I'm going to them privately like a man. Hey, yo, Rollo, man, yo, the other day I seen such and such and such, you know, that's what I'm gonna do. Hey, yo, Waves, last night you made a video and you mentioned such and such and such. I just want to be clear, like, you have an issue with me or like what's going on? Like, if you have something, like, let's just talk about it, find out what's going on. I don't want, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna come on YouTube with videos and try to stir up something. I'm done with that. Nubreed don't understand that. That's why he wasn't on code. Brainwaves played videos where Nubreed said he want war. He want war. You had an elder brother that was trying to spit some game in Nubreed's ear to tell him to chill out. He basically said, forget about what you saying. I want war. Go to Brainwaves channel and check it out. Brainwaves got the video. I don't even think I have that video. I probably got it downloaded. I probably not, but I remember that video. And Nubreed said, I want war. But now he's talking about leave me alone. They stalk. Man, stop it, bro. All of those videos we will play in court. You want war. Tell that to the judge. I want to see your attorney's face when he see the video clips of you saying you want war. I want you to see your attorney's face when you promoted boxing matches, threatening to fight. I didn't do that. I never did that because I know that violates YouTube's rules. You do know that, right? You do know that picking fights on social media the way Nubreed did violates YouTube's terms of service. That's why when he's doing all that, I don't resort to doing that. He's the one that's in violation right now. I got all those videos downloaded. All of them. Because all that does, that's harassment. All of it. Because he's instigating a fight. He's literally instigating a fight. I never said I was fighting nobody. He's instigating a fight. Because he's trying to entertain viewers. But now you see him online talking about leave me alone. Nah, dude, you tripping. Something wrong with you. You can't come on YouTube publishing all of these things and then play the victim like a damsel in distress. You can't do that. That's crazy. Where's all that energy you had? You said you wanted war. You said that you want to step in a ring. Now you're telling everybody to leave you alone. Come on now, your viewers are supposed to be calling you out. Listen, if you're a viewer of Nubreed, you should be over there telling him, bro, look, I don't rock with Ringo, but I'm watching his live for the first time and the dude is making heck of a lot of sense. Bro, you were in a video saying you want war. You were in a video promoting fights, stepping in the ring, calling Ringo all sorts of punks and cowards and all sorts of stuff. And now you here being soft. Which one is it, dog? His viewers are supposed to check him. They're supposed to look at him and be like, dog, where your energy at now? You talked all that gangster talk, and now you crying like a woman. Something ain't right with that, dog. You got to keep that same energy. You can't be out here doing that. And the reason why he's doing that is because he lost. We already exposed him. And he's not looking good. Even down to the threat that he made when he was in his vehicle. That was a threat. A full-blown threat. And he trying to butter it up like he didn't threaten nobody. He threatened those drivers and motorists that was parking next to him. He did do it. You know? But he tried to distract you by saying, well, I got rights to bear arms and they lied on me. They said that I'm a convicted felon. And he never addressed the fact that he, in fact, threatened those people in the car. Talking about going into the glove box is a threat. Because you did it on a live. Which means you were planning on reaching for a gun when there was no threat. Just because people are parking. That shows how paranoid he is. Anybody that own a gun and is that paranoid when people park next to him shouldn't own no gun. Because that means that you'll crash out and harm innocent people. I wouldn't be surprised sooner or later you see Nubreed on the news. I wouldn't be surprised, guys. Like literally, I wouldn't be surprised in the future. I wouldn't be surprised if you don't see Nubreed Global Truth on the news crashing out and end up throwing his life away. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised that that's his future. Because people like that, man, you can't trust them, man. They're dangerous. Demonic people, man. Very, very satanic. You know? Shout out to Floridine Rollo. He says, when you winning, it exposes their guilt. And let me see. And can't go where you at. The more you win, the more you thank God for revealing their ways. He mad. He not losing like that. We been redeemed more. I can't even read this. I'm just being honest. I don't even know what's going on here. But shout out to Rollo for the support. I don't know. You gotta put some periods on that. I don't know what's going on here. More to come for winning. A year later, I'll be winning more. You know what I mean? Just make it simple, bro. Make it simple. Because I'm trying to read this stuff. I really can't read that right now. You know? Put that in like separate sentences so that we can pretty much understand what's going on. Okay, you said winning shows you they not meant to be in your lives. They mad they didn't get their life together. That's on them, folks. Stay winning and travel, enjoy life. That's why he's mad with us. You know what I'm saying? That's why he's mad with us. He's mad because he wanted to see Rollo stay in New York. Remember when Rollo was in New York, Nubreed was making videos mocking. Because when he was in New York, he was down. And he used to be in Florida. And that was when all the drama was taking place. So he was pretty much building back up his life. And Nubreed was happy when Rollo was in New York. But the whole time, Rollo was working behind the scenes to get back on track. And now he's winning, and Nubreed is jealous. Look, Nubreed can have more than Rollo and still be jealous of Rollo. I don't think y'all understand. People can be jealous of you even if you don't even got more. Listen, you can have less than them and they're jealous of you. They just don't want you to have anything. You know? They just don't want you to make it. You know? Shout out to Lila for the $1.99. Appreciate the support. And Floridine Rollo. So, yeah, man, it's like there's people that don't want to see you win, man. Like Nubreed been jealous of me since I got the house in North Carolina. That man walked through the house. That man was jealous the whole time. Now that I realize the hate that's coming from him, that man literally walked around this house with me and my wife, and the whole time the man was a snake. Ain't that something? And remember I showed you the video where he was in the kitchen and he was like, yeah, and he was looking around. He was like, yeah, I'm going to get something like this. That man didn't think about getting nothing like this till I was there. That man wasn't even thinking about a house till he seen me. He didn't know what was going on. That man was at the car dealership when I picked up the SUV. Him and Rollo was there. You see what I mean? They both was there. And the whole time, Nubreed was jealous, guys. Nubreed was jealous the whole time. Now that I think about it, man, that man was jealous of me when he saw me purchase the SUV, bro. I thought the brother was cool. While I was sitting there negotiating, doing the paperwork, that man was sitting in the corner jealous the whole time, bro. Because I remember Rollo went live. Rollo was doing his thing with his phone, but Nubreed was in the corner, quiet. He was jealous the whole time, man. Damn. That's crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. Now that I think about it, the dude was jealous the whole time. But he was playing his part. So what that tells me is a lot of times we can have people around us that it look like they cool with us, but they not cool with us. They just there because they trying to get something from you. You get it? And what he wanted from me was money back then. When he saw me get the house, get the car, he was like, damn, this brother got some money. Maybe he could give me some money. That's what he was thinking about, guys. He was trying to line me up for some money. That was his goal. Now that you think about it, listen, guys, there was a particular time when we was in North Carolina when we came down. Now, keep in mind, when we came down to North Carolina, it wasn't about him. It was not about him. We came down here because we was looking for the house. And when we came down here, we had issues renting a vehicle. I don't know what the heck was going on. We had some issues, couldn't rent the vehicle. So we pretty much was stuck, you know what I mean? And being that he was supposed to be out there at that land stuff, I had contacted him, was like, yo, we trying to get this damn rental, but it's like we're not even gonna be able to get it. And he was like, yo, hey, I'll drive you around. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll drive you around. Offer to drive me around. I'll be your chauffeur. So I was like, all right, cool. You know what I mean? He came, he picked us up, and whatchamacallit. Wait, did he come? No, he didn't come then. We had took a cab to go to the hotel. We took the cab because we met him in the morning time at the hotel. He didn't pick us up at the airport. We took a cab to go to the hotel. When we was at the hotel, guys, hotel was good. It wasn't no major hotel. It was decent. You know what I mean? Not the best, but it came with the flight, right? Because we flew to North Carolina and we had a flight to come back. But I decided to buy a car to drive back, right? And what happened was we were at the hotel, and because the land initiative thing, we were supposed to go the next day or two or whatever the case is, he offered and was like, hey, I could put you guys in this hotel so that y'all don't have to be over there. And he ended up making videos talking about, yeah, I put you guys in this nice hotel and I did this and I did. Dog, I could have did that. I could have did that. I didn't need you to do that. I didn't need you to do that. You did that. And if somebody gonna do something for free, I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? That's what you did. But now here's the reason why he did it. He did it because he figured he's kind of saucing me up in order to get the money. Thinking that I'm gonna make this investment into that farm land initiative thing. That's what his goal, guys. He figured by him putting me and my wife into that particular hotel that I didn't need him to do. We already had a hotel room. He wanted us to be at the hotel where he was staying at with his partner. Wait, I think his partner was able to drive home, if I'm correct. Yeah, his partner didn't stay at the hotel. They lived just a couple of minutes away, about 30 minutes or whatever. Because I believe they lived in South Carolina. Because the farm place, I believe, it's near Myrtle Beach or something like that. So they're not too far away, probably like an hour away. So Nubreed was at that hotel. Yes, it was a better hotel, yeah. But he offered to put us in the hotel. It's not like I needed him. I didn't need him. The next day we bought a damn car. Do you understand? But he went on his videos and was like, yeah, I did this for him. I did that. You know what I'm saying? I bought them this. I bought them that. Bro, stop. Stop. That's crazy. And that's how people are, guys. If he did all of that, why would he do that for a pedophile? Think about that. Why would he do that if he believed that I'm this horrible person? Because at that moment, he was trying to finesse me for some money. And what he wanted was between him, the owner of that land, and his other Twitter-wa, the other partner of his that got married after the jamboree. Their goal was to gather as many content creators so that we could be the ones promoting the land initiative, guys. That was their goal. They wanted me, Brainwaves, Rollo, to be voices for that land initiative so that we could keep promoting it, which can make you good people donate money to it. That was the goal. They tried to use our influence. We weren't getting paid. I didn't get paid from none of that. I was speaking about that land stuff from the goodness of my heart because at one point I believed in it. But then when I realized that this is a scheme, I'm not trusting this mess. I don't trust this mess. I started to realize this guy's a snake. I almost invested money too. I was going to invest $10,000. Matter of fact, the night when it was me, Nubreed, and his partner, Yuwitazar, we were at that hotel and they had a background. It was a pool. That particular night, I was going to donate $10,000 into that initiative. And the Most High told me no. Most High told me no, don't do it. He said, wait and see. And I was like, what is there to see? These guys seem like they cool. You know what I'm saying? We out here. He brought us over there by this hotel. You know what I'm saying? Because first we met up at the hotel to meet up with Yuwitazar. And then it was late. So he drove us back to the hotel where we was at. We packed up all our things. And then we drove to the hotel again and we got a room. All of that was him trying to butter us up to get money. Most High told me don't do it. You know? He said, don't do it, man. And I'm glad I didn't give not $1 like that. I'm glad I didn't. This man was there when we moved from Brooklyn to North Carolina. He was there. And I thought that he was a brother. And the truth, the whole time the brother thought I was going to pay him $5,000. I never made no agreement with this guy. This man came on YouTube basically making it look like if I took advantage of him. And then when I showed you guys the receipts, I never made no agreement. Remember I played the tape? Listen to the tape, guys. I think I still got it. Let me see if I can play this tape for you guys. I probably got it on the phone. Let me see if I got it, guys. I'm going to show you this because a lot of times people don't know the history. So maybe you might learn something from this. So let me see if I could get this. Let me see. Because this will show you the proof. Da, 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 da. Do I even have that on this phone? I don't even know if I do. I want to see if I find this thing. Wait. Oh, here we go. Is this it? No. Trying to find that voicemail. That's weird. Well, it should be here. Let me scroll slow. Da, 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 da. Because a lot of people, man, they don't know the history because they don't watch the videos to learn nothing. For some reason, I can't find it. That's crazy. Why I can't find it? Hold on. Let me do this. Let me do this. Let me see. Let me do this. Let me go into this thing here. Yeah, I probably deleted it. But why would I delete it though? Why would I delete that message? That would make no sense. Make sure y'all hit that like button too. Make sure y'all hit that like button. I'm gonna try to do one more search. I'm probably searching the wrong area. Let me see. Is there any way to delete this? because it was a voicemail that he sent. I know I have it downloaded. I probably have it on this hard drive right here. Yeah, I don't know. Probably somewhere on that phone. Let me see. Let me let this video play while I do this search.
The next brother on the list, Ringo TV Reactions. Now, a lot of y'all know about Ringo TV Reactions, man. This brother right here, he's been in this YouTube space. He's been in these spaces for years. He's been here since 2006. This is of the old school YouTube. Before there was a monetization button. I as well. Before there was a monetization button, I was making videos as well. And this brother was around, but he was putting a certain level of production into it. Now, we were making videos straight from the phone or a little rinky-dink camera. There was no monetization. We didn't really put the passion into it. We were just using YouTube to talk to people. But Ringo, it's almost like he was ahead of his time. He can see that this platform was going somewhere, and the brother, his production was just like none other. Even to this day, like his quality of material, I'm talking about the production, the studio, what the brother puts out, it really inspires you to step your game up and take this YouTube thing seriously. You know, somebody who been around it and doing what they do, and they always took it serious. They always made sure their production was top notch. As a content creator, that's what you want. You want to, at the very least, be up in your game constantly. You constantly want to be up in your game. And also, brother Ringo, man, this is like a big brother to me. You understand? You know, we got a song together. We have the Pump and Dump remix, and he's just a powerful brother. Lots of talking points that a lot of people on social media ran with. And this is one of the pioneers, literally. Ringo TV Raw is a pioneer on YouTube. He's been here before a lot of people, putting in a whole lot of work. He deserves the respect. And, you know, I want to congratulate that brother for his growth within these last few months. He's finally getting his due justice. And it's almost like the Most High God is rectifying these YouTube streets. He's correcting it because this brother's supposed to be on top. You understand? Because he's been there. And now he's finally getting his just due. So it's like amazing to see. And you got to respect it. He's going to the place he's supposed to be. Ringo TV Raw or Ringo TV Reactions is supposed to have millions of subscribers. You understand? This is a brother who has had many channels removed. Many channels removed. So to see the brother finally getting his just due, and it's just amazing. So shout out to Ringo TV Raw. He's been around. He has a great influence on a lot of men. So, you know, shout out to that brother. We giving respect and honor where honor is due. Yes. And you know YouTube don't want to push this kind of stuff, this kind of talk right here. And I know a lot of people will probably sleep, but hopefully y'all do y'all due diligence and like the video and share this type of content. All right.
Yeah, I can't even find it. I probably took it off my phone because I had cleaned out my phone the other day It's on one of my hard drives that I have. I don't know which hard drive it's on, but it's in my videos. Like if you actually listen to my videos where I talk about these issues, I played that tape so many times where you hear this man sending me a voice message, basically admitting that he was wrong and how he was the one that was in error. But he never told the public that. He never made the public know that he's actually wrong. And it's just really sad that people got these kind of demons on them, guys. You know, very, very, very sad. Yeah, I don't know where this is. Let me see. Now think about this, guys. Let me see, could I do this? I don't know if I could do this. Hold on. Let's see. I don't know if I could do this. Yeah. I want to know. Remember, I'm supposed to be a pedophile to Nubreed. Right? So now, it's hot. I don't even have the air on. Would it mess up if I do this? I don't know.
What's going on, bro? How you?
No. Oh, that's the other video.
What's going on, bro? How you feel?
Yeah. Now, if I supposed to be, you know, a pedophile, and hold on, give me a minute. Let me wipe this phone. This phone all dirty and whatnot. It look kind of crazy. Now, if I'm supposed to be the pedophile, right? Why would this demon be next to me? Could anybody explain that to me? That man was all happy to take photos with Ringo. That man told you that I'm this little weak guy. What? Are you kidding me? Weak little what? No. Let me see if I could pull up another one, guys. Let me see if I could pull up another one. Here go one. Now, this was us at the hotel, right? Now, you could see that this dude was a snake from back then. Check this out, guys. Look at Nubreed there. You could see that Nubreed was a snake. You see that? We were at the hotel, literally talking about business and various other things. See, I'm showing you guys the receipts. You know what I mean? You could tell that he was lining me up for money, him and his partner, both of them snakes. You know what I mean? Both of them snakes. Now, if I'm supposed to be this pedophile, this negative person, why I was there? Why was I there? Make that make sense. Why would he have me there? You know, there is no beef. But this woman saying this beef is strange to me. There's no beef. You know what I mean? I'm getting tired of y'all saying beef. Nobody's beefing with nobody. That's what y'all want. That's what y'all looking for. You know what I mean? And that's the problem. People always calling something beef when all I'm doing is speaking truth. So let me get this straight. So everybody that I expose, everybody that I talk about is beef? No. Y'all like drama. And y'all like to instigate. And y'all jump around flip-flopping. 1 minute you on team Nubreed, next minute you team Ringo. I don't want to hear nothing from nobody. You know what I mean? Like real talk. Ain't no beef here. I'm speaking truth about what's going on, showing people the receipts on what's happening. If somebody's supposed to be a pedophile, a weirdo, why would that dude want me near? Why would he take photos? I'm trying to show the people the history, the real truth. Because I wouldn't be, listen, that's like you taking photos with a woman that you were kicking it with, and then you want to come on social media dragging her. Like, what kind of sucker move is that? If you was talking to Shorty, right, and you and her was kicking it, you slept with her, whatever the case is, how you gonna come on social media trying to drag her? Talking about she ain't ish, blah, blah, blah. Dog, that was your woman. Keep it respectful. But some people don't know how to move. So, you know, They always want to come online airing out dirty laundry. That's why I don't trust people, man. I don't trust people because people are snakes. And they always want to, play the fence 1 minute and then they come through. I already seen that already. I see too many content creators twisting and turning and tweaking and crashing out. I'm done with all of that. I've seen too much. And when they crash out, it's like they try to blame me. Like I'm the reason why all these people crashing out. I don't know these people personally. You know what I mean? I'm as positive can be. People are just hateful and they weird and they flip-flop. I don't do that. I don't flip-flop. I never do that. You know what I mean? If I rock with you, I'm going to rock with you. I'm going to look at facts and judge facts. A lot of people don't judge no facts. 1 minute they talking ish about you. Next minute they switching up. I don't want to hear none of that mess. People are fake. People are fake. And I read the room. And I know how things are. Sometimes the devil send people to you to do this. It's like the devil send people, man. Let me talk about that for a minute. Sometimes the devil send people to you, dog, to try to break down your barrier, to kind of, make you interact, and then they line you up for another damn set of drama. I know how the devil work, bro. I ain't falling for that crap. Not falling for that mess no more. It's too many snakes out here, bro. On YouTube, especially on YouTube. It's a lot of snakes. I don't trust nobody. If I don't see you rocking with me, don't say nothing to me. You know what I mean? I don't care who you are. I'm just tired of fake people. I'm tired of people being fake. 1 minute, they against you. Then they acting like they like you, man. Stop it. Stop it. I'm not falling for that. I've been in so many different situations where people been like that, fake as hell. And then when they ready, they come back around acting like y'all cool. And no, don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. I had enough of that fake stuff. That's why I watch people and see how they move, and I say things to see how they move. I'll say things purposely to see how people move, to see if you get upset, to see if you switch up. And once you switch up, I know you ain't shit because I just saw you switched up. So it's like, yeah, there you go. There you go. That's the real you. See, it just came out. Got you. Easy. That's easy work. That's why I always tell people, look at how people move. Because if you see how they move, you could tell they with the devil. Sometimes the devil will send people to you to act like they rocking with you. The whole time they trying to line you up to see if they could get in your ear or you'll hit them up. Next minute, you in a DM chopping it up with them, talking about this, talking about that. Then they air you out in a fucking video and talk crap about you after. I ain't falling for that, fam. I could see these devils a mile away, bro. I could see these devils coming a mile away. It ain't new to me. I've learned my lesson on YouTube. I learned my lesson. You know what I'm saying? I've learned my lesson. I've done bigged up a lot of people and they switched up and then they started talking crap about me. And then the next thing they start doing is airing out DM messages and playing audio tapes. And I'm like, you know what, man? I don't trust nobody. You know what I mean? Like, I don't trust nobody, bro. So I don't care no more. It is what it is. When people get mad and they get upset, that's when you know the devil is in them. That's how you know who's who, gang. All you got to do is just talk. People will reveal their demons. You know what I mean? Be very careful when people like they trying to sauce you up, love bomb you, all that other shit. Be very careful of that. That stuff is the devil, bro. I don't like that. I really don't like that. If I don't know you personally, I don't receive none of that. You know what I mean? You got to be real. I got to see you real. I got to know that you real because all that other stuff is fake. I already see how that thing go, bro. People are fake. Fake love, fake adoration, fake praise, fake. All of that stuff is fake. It's not real. It's designed to break down your barriers so that you could trust them. And then when you're ready, it's like you reach out, you open doors, you start talking and chatting. The whole time they talking with the devil too. Meaning when they communicate with you behind the scenes, they taking back all that dirt to somebody else. Never trust the devil, bro. Never trust people that literally cross you. Never trust them. You can never trust them. You know what I mean? When I tell you we living in a world where people are fake, you know what I mean? And they will plot to get another damn lie on you. And the devil will send women. That's right. I don't trust nobody. I don't care who you are. You know what I mean? I don't care who you are. A brother, a sister, I don't give a damn. I don't trust nobody because I already know how the devil works. You know what I mean? That's why you brothers got to be careful out here and stop being thirsty. You just read the room, bro. Read the room, use that discernment, bro. The devil love to get men where they're weak. Listen, the devil love to get men with things that he feel he could get them with and try to lure you in little by little. And the whole time, you know, people plotting. You got to let people show you who they really are, man. And that's why I speak the way I speak, because I'm trying to fucking get you mad. And I'm talking to somebody. I'm trying to piss you off. I want you to show your colors. I'm literally reading the room, man. When I tell you I could read you, you know what I mean? I got my eye watching. I'm watching to see how you move. You know what I mean? I'm not slow. I'm not dumb like these other ninjas. I'm on point, 100, and I can see. You know what I mean? That's why I say things straight, so I can irritate their demons, so you can see how they move. Because all you got to do is just irritate their demons and people going to switch up. You know? Once you irritate their demons, they're going to reveal themselves. You'll see it. You'll see a sign. And you'll know automatically, okay, that person, yeah, they a devil. Coming in disguise trying to sauce you up like they cool. Man, get out of here. I don't want to hear that. Damn demons, bro. You know? Don't fall for the okie doke, man. What the devil try to do is line you up, plot, scheme, try to get you lured in. Nah, I'm not buying that. You know? You got to show me that you real. Loyalty. I need to know. I don't want to hear all of that gaslighting, love bombing, sweet words. Listen, this dude, Nubreed, did that through this video. Didn't he do that? Didn't he act like he rocked with me? Didn't Nubreed act like he rocked with me all through this video here, praising me, telling me I'm this, telling me I don't give a fuck about that, bro. So anybody trying to do that today, don't even waste your damn time, because I don't believe none of that. What I look at is loyalty. People that really rock with you, that really support you, that really are there with you, that stand with you, and they have a history of rocking with you. That's what I look at. I don't want to hear nothing. That's like somebody trying to rock with you for a week and think y'all cool. Where the heck you come from? I don't recall seeing you here rocking with me. Like, nah, you ain't lining me up. You ain't lining me up. Nah, return to sender. I'm at an age now where I can see the demons in people, bro. I can see it, man. I can feel it, bro. It's like it's be there. Like I'm literally talking to a demon right now. The demon is listening like, oh, snap, bro. It's like, damn, you know what I'm doing, bro. Damn. Yeah. I can see through you. I can see through you. Nope, I'm not thirsty. Nope. That's not working. Nope, it's not working. Return to sender. Right? I'm about truth. You know what I mean? Don't come straddle the fence. Don't go playing those games. No, go right back to that devil over there and be cool with them. You know, don't try to swing over here on this tree over here. Cause that what be happening, fam. It's like I be doing these videos and all of these haters, they want to come over here acting like they cool, like they good, like yeah, I rock with you. Man, stop it. You don't rock with me. You don't. Stop fooling yourself. Stop lying. You know? Stop gaslighting. Stop love bombing. You know what I mean? I could recognize fake people a mile away, bro. Like I could see through y'all, bro. Like it's just clear as day. Like you could see the fake people, bro. Like they'll be fake. They'll just say all the right words. It's fake, bro. And then when you start talking this talk, this real talk like me, you can see how they move. You can see how they switch up. It's like they realize you on to them. Like, oh, snap, he not biting. Oh, snap, he not falling for the okie doke. Oh, snap, he didn't do this, he didn't do that. And the whole time they in communication with that other guy, bro. The whole time. Trust me, bro. Guys, beware of the setup. Listen, brothers, beware of the DM setup. Beware of the devil when he send women. I'm speaking, guys. I'm speaking. Listen to your brother. Beware of those women that the devil sent. Beware of them, dog. They'll slide up in your DM. They'll try to hit you up. Or they'll wait for you to hit them up. They want to strike up that conversation. They want to get some dirt on you. They want to talk about you. And the whole time, they going back and talk to your enemy. The whole time, they going back to the op to tell the op what they got. Yeah, I got this. I got that. And before you know it, you in a whole new set of drama. A whole new set of drama because you allowed the devil to get in, bro. Don't fall for the okie doke, bro. You got to look at loyalty. You know what I mean? Loyalty. When someone rocking with you, they got a history of rocking with you. They ain't no flip-flopper. I'm tired of flip-floppers. Flip-floppers are fake. You understand? All I got to do is just talk my talk like this, and the flip-floppers will disappear. Because they fake, bro. You could just, listen, read the room, dog. When I tell you I can read the room, bro, I'm speaking in code, bro. Like, the code is so, listen, it's epic, bro. I literally make demons tremble, bro. Like, for real, man. I look at loyalty. I can see the plot. I can see people scheming. I can see how the devil send this person, send that person, try to sauce you up a little bit. Act like they rocking with you. Nah, you ain't rocking with nobody. You know? It don't make no sense. I mean, think about this damn demon that keep coming in here talking about you guys are demons for keep blocking me. You're a demon because you keep coming back. If somebody block you, stay off the platform and get a damn life. You're sick. That's like I kick you out my house and you keep knocking my door. That's harassment. Why are you here? Why do you want to be here when nobody want you here? That's a demon. That's what you call forcing yourself into somebody's world. If I kick you out the damn club and you keep coming back, you are literally trespassing at this point. That's what's really going on here. You're a demon. You can't call me a demon or any mods a demon for blocking you when you keep coming back over here. Stay off the platform, fam. Go over there by that other guy and be a demon. Don't come over here being a monitoring spirit. I'm going to tell you, brothers, something, man. Stop letting these people deceive y'all, man. I'm talking to the content creators. Have good discernment to recognize when someone got a devil in them, bro. Because I peep game. I watch the room. Trust me, my eyes is on this live chat. I read and I kind of look, turn, read a little bit, peep game, and I see how certain people moving, and I'm just kind of just putting it together, discerning what's going on. I'm not dumb. I can see what's happening, man. That's why I speak a certain way. Trust me, I'm speaking to demons right now. I'm speaking to the demons that are in people, letting them know that I know what they doing. And they not going to be comfortable when I start speaking because they going to realize, snap. He know that I'm playing a game. Yeah. I know you playing a game. I already could read you. You thought I didn't know? I've been seeing you. I've been read the room. And I'm not stupid. So take all that stuff by that dude's platform. Don't come over here. Real talk. You know what I mean? None of that stuff is going to get me in. I'm not dumb. You ain't lining me up for no content. You ain't lining me up to get no messages back. You ain't doing none of that stuff with me. I'm not dumb. Right? So to the person that I'm talking to, you know exactly what it is. So don't even come over here with none of that mess. Right? We're going to see how real you are. We're going to see how loyal you are. We're going to see if all those words are real. We're going to see. You got people over here talking ish about brothers, slandering their name, gossiping about their name, throwing dirt on their name. and they think that stuff is cool. That's not cool, man. That stuff is never cool. You know? And people not watching the videos to support it, to recognize the people that are lying. Nah, man. That's foul, man. That's foul play. You know? So if you a demon, stay off my platform. Don't come over here acting like you rock with me. Don't do none of that fake ish. You know what I mean? You on Ringo TV. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you male, female. I don't care what your status is. If you a demon, stay off the platform. Don't come over here love bombing. Don't come over here gaslighting. Don't come over here acting like you rock with me, support me. All of that is BS. Don't act, because I will know. You know what I mean? I will know. And a lot of people be playing themselves and they be thinking that I'm stupid. Like I can't see. You know what I mean? I can see right through people. You know what I mean? I'm not weak. I'm not spiritually weak. Nope. I'm very strong in the Most High. And I got high discernment to recognize demons at play. And this is something that a lot of men just can't comprehend. A lot of people can't see through the play. You know? I can discern spirits and I can see them at work. And sometimes it's laughable when people be saying certain things, because I'm like, look, like, stop all these damn lies, bro. I don't fall for that stuff. I'm glad I don't fall for that. A lot of guys are weak, bro. They fall for anything. Like, people could come in and gas them up, and these suckers literally go for it and fall for it. No, I'm a man, and I can recognize BS when I see it. And there's a lot of snakes in the grass. You got to keep that grass cut. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of agents that they come to your platform, they act like they rock with you, and then they go back to that other guy. Trust me when I tell you this, guys. Listen, once somebody cross you and they show you who they are, believe them. Right? When this ninja made all these lies, you had a lot of people that turn against me. Stay the fuck off my platform, fam. Like, real talk. Don't even come over here. Don't even act like you rock with me. If you were with that dude and you rock with him and you rock with all that stuff that he was saying, stay over there. Don't come over here acting like you cool with me. Don't do that. You know what I mean? Once you cross that line, stay the fuck off my platform, dog. Like, for real, for real. I don't play those games, man. I don't play that, because once I see you cross me, I can't trust you. You know what I mean? You a snake at that point. It's 2025. I cannot play around with snakes and people that are untrustworthy. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people do that, and next minute, them very same people got you in some new drama. That's why I keep saying this social media stuff is dangerous, fam. You'll have people that be doing stuff and they try to get intel out of you. They try to get messages out of you. And they try to sauce you up like they rock with you. But the whole time they working for the enemy. You know what I mean? Brother Brainwaves, Rollo, stay on high alert, dog. Stay on high alert. Be very watchful of the people that pull up on your live chat. Be very, very, very watchful of the people that be in your comment section. Keep an eye on that. Know who your audience is. Know who your real followers are, the real viewers, the real supporters. Keep an eye on what's going on, because I'm telling you, you're going to have people that's going to act like, yeah, you know, I can now see, and yeah, that ain't right. Bull crap, bro. Them people working for the enemy, man. Don't pay no mind to those lies, bro. No mind to them lies. People are fake, bro. That's why I just stay to myself, because people fake, man. And they be fake right in your face, acting like, dog, the Most High is with me, fam. The Most High can make me see your demons, fam. Like, you're fake, man. And it's like, they so fake that it's like, when I speak, it's like it irritates their demons, bro. And it's like they disappear, fam. And it's like you looking and you're like, oh, snap, I was right. I was right the whole time. I was able to read the room. That's wild, fam. That's why I know who my viewers are, man. When I look at my live chat, I know who my people are. I know who they are. They're the day ones. They always been there. All the people that switched up, do the switcheroo, can't rock with that. Those are the people that are lining you up, trying to set you up. Next minute, you in one of their videos, they talking ish about you. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Ringo ain't blah, Ringo ain't ish. All this mess. You'll see. All these people you see love bombing, acting like they rock with me, you'll see them making videos soon. I don't trust none of them, fam. I tell you already, man, this YouTube thing is dangerous, bro. I try to be the nice guy. I try to, collaborate, be respectful, talk with people, try to be the cool guy. And for whatever reason, man, people think that I'm damn weak. Like y'all could just play these games. Nah, not playing these games with me, man. I call things out. You see the way I'm talking? Trust and believe, fam. Somebody got ultrally rebuked. Trust me. Somebody just got ultrally rebuked. So smooth, so easy. Because all I'm trying to do is read the spirits. Bible says to test the spirits to see whether they be of God or not. And I'm testing them spirits, and I can see that those spirits are not of God. So all that stuff they said is fake. It's all fake. I tell you, man, we living in a time where people are fake all the time. And they try to sauce you up. I've had too much experience in this area, so I can see it coming. When you're experienced being around fake people, you automatically can see fake people a mile away, bro. Like you could just see them, the way they talk, the way they interact, the things they saying. You're like, this person is fake, bro. This person don't even know me, bro. Like for real, this person never reached out, never did nothing, never, no, no, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it, fam. Not buying it. Yeah. So guys, I'm gonna get up on out of here, man. I got to take care of some business. And this is why people don't like me, fam, because I speak straight. They don't like me. Cause I keep it real, bro. Like I don't sugarcoat. I don't sugarcoat, man. I say what needs to be said straight. I'm a man. You're gonna fucking respect me. I don't got no time to play, man. There's too much damn fake people in the world. If you fake, stay away from me. If you trying to think you can come through thinking that you're gonna kind of get in and get this and get that, and next minute you're gonna be sharing info with this. I already learned my lesson from all of that. You know what I mean? I already learned my lesson. Learned my lesson too much. Sometimes I give people the benefit of the doubt and they still go out there and be a snake. I'm tired of these damn snakes. So I'm thankful that a lot of these people crashed out because now I was able to see how evil they are. A lot of evil people out here, guys. A lot of people. That's why they don't like me, because I'm real. When you're in a world where everyone's fake and you real, you disturb their demons because you're real. So they get mad at you. There's a lot of people that when I'm talking, they be in my live chat, they get mad and they leave. You know why? They a devil, bro. Simple as that, fam. You know how many times I talk to my fam that's in the chat and they don't get offended and leave. But see, when you get offended and leave, you expose yourself, fam. Think about that. Think about that, fam. Do you see Rollo get offended? Rollo gave a super chat. I couldn't read the super chat properly. He didn't get offended and leave. He just listened to me and he recognized, okay, and he understand and he keep it moving. No offense taken. I didn't disrespect that man. I'm just saying what I had to say. There have been times Caramel may have did something, blocked somebody or did something, and I might say something about it. She ain't get offended and say, okay, I'm gone, I'm done. But see, if I speak and that shit applies to you and I see you disappear, you a fucking snake. And I can see that shit. It's right on the wall, man. It's clear. I've been doing this for years. You know what I mean? Yeah, like that Poison Ivy person. You remember Poison Ivy? They were getting mad at me. Nobody was able to see Poison Ivy was a snake the whole time. And I was talking my talk and people was like, what? They ain't say nothing wrong. They were speaking good. They were speaking about God. They was talking about prayer and forgiveness. No, that person was a snake the whole time. The whole time we were here, that person was a snake. You know? You have to have discernment. to see who's who. Just because they talking good about you, just because they talking about God, that does not mean that they are good people that rock with you. I look at loyalty over everything. When that other woman came online trying to destroy Rollo, what did you see me do? You see me come online and defend that man. And I ain't have to defend him. He could defend himself, but I'm not going to sit there and watch this woman try to drag this brother down when this man he minds his business. Of course, he's going to make videos to talk about his talk to defend himself, but I'm going to use my platform to defend him. I'm keeping it a buck. That's what you call staying on code. I ain't going to see nobody dragging nobody that rock with me, and I just sit there and not say nothing. I'm going to say something. You know what I mean? And then that's how you supposed to move. Because a lot of times, it's us versus them. It's us versus them. A lot of us are victims of what they call gang stalking. When you got these damn demons on YouTube that frequent that damn demon Nubreed's platform, and then what they do is they start to gang stalk you, right? They start to monitor you, and it's okay for them to do that. And then when you make a video to defend yourself, then they start to cry and say, you talking about, anytime I do a video about Nubreed, his trolls come over here and be like, why are you still talking about him? Why don't you move on? Why the hell don't you go to his platform and tell him that? He was just live earlier talking about me. Got my whole face plastered up on his video talking about this YouTuber is the fakest in history. Did you go over there to tell him why you talking about him? Did you tell him to move on? Did you tell him to leave Ringo alone? Did you tell him anything? No, you didn't tell him nothing. That's the hypocrisy of people. Anytime you defend yourself, it's a problem. Anytime he talks about you, it's acceptable. Come on, you can't be hypocrites. You know? This man finished praising my name. Praised my name as the best of the best, the pioneer of YouTube. And now he's saying this YouTuber is the fakest in history. That's a damn lie. That's a lie right there. You know? An absolute lie. How many damn accounts is this person gonna make, fam? Like, seriously, how many accounts, bro? Like, this person probably made like 15 YouTube accounts. Like 15 YouTube accounts. What kind of sick person does that, bro? And that's how narcissists are, guys. Like, think about how many times this person get blocked, right? And they just keep coming back with a new account. That's a demon. That's a demon, guys. I would not come back. If I get blocked, I'm never coming back. But what I don't like is fake people. I don't like people that speak words like they rock with me, and then when they get rebuked, they disappear. You don't see them. But they in the clouds listening. They in the clouds. Trust me, they in the clouds. They in the clouds peeping, listening. Think about that. You know? I mean, look at this person is still here. How many times are you going to get blocked? How many times? How many times are you going to keep coming over here and you're not welcome and you keep coming back? You can't see that you have mental issues? Like, this is sick. Do y'all see this, guys? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all can't see that this is a clear demon. This is a sickness. You get blocked and you made like 15 YouTube channels to keep coming back over and over and over. Like, what the heck is wrong with this person? I don't even know this person. This is the type of demon stuff that I got to deal with, guys. This is real. And people get mad at me when I talk, when I got to deal with these kind of spirits every minute. You block them. See, what YouTube need is a system that when you block a person, it blocks their IP address and everything. I would hope that when if YouTube were to set up a system where they block you, they can't even see your channel no more. That's what I wish YouTube would do. YouTube, if you're listening, it would be really cool if you guys can set up a system similar to Instagram, where when you get blocked, you are blocked. You can't even go to the person's platform. That's what you guys need to implement, right? So that when I block people, they're blocked. They can't even watch my videos no more. That's the idea of what block means. So YouTube, you got to get it together. Get your tech team, get some new AI algorithms set up, and create a new block system that when you block somebody, it blocks them for life. It blocks them at the IP level so that they can't even see your videos. When they search your name, it don't even come up because they're blocked for life. That's how you got to set up the system, because this person was blocked like 1,000 times and they keep coming back under a new account. Think about that. Wow. That's like if I'm in person and you there and I tell you to get away from me and you still coming towards me. You're crazy. At that moment, you're a stalker. You're a weirdo. See, when we look at this thing in the real world, if I tell you I don't want you around me and you keep coming around me over and over and over, at that point, that's harassment. So nobody could take you serious. So anytime somebody see your name, we know not to take you serious, you know, because you got some spirits on you. And I like to offend demons because I like to see how people move. And I don't care who you are. When I speak in code, and I direct that at the spirit of the person I'm talking about. And when they get hit with my words, man, them words is sharp. Them words cut. It cuts into the soul. And the purpose of my words is to make the person show their true colors. That's what I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see the true colors, to see how they really are. Because you know, a lot of times when you talk to people and you interact on social media, you're talking to their representative. You're not talking to the person. You're talking to the demon around them. You see what I mean? That's what they're doing. But I could read the room, man. Trust me, I can read the room. So guys, I'm gonna get up on out of here. Take care of some business. Right? So y'all stay safe. Appreciate all of those that support the show. I got to get out of here. I got to get some work done. We had a lot of rain in North Carolina all week. All week it was raining. Some good rain. I ain't going to hold you. The yard definitely needed it. That rain made the yard and the soil so, man, it's like the soil on the yard it's just rich with nutrients right now because I'm preparing it for September. So I'm getting everything prepared to get the yard back and running. But man, we had some good rain. Needed rain too. It's been very, very hot. And I'm glad for the rain. I'm thankful for the rain. So shout out to the real people, man. I want to shout out the real people, man, that rock with the platform, not the fakes. Not the fake people. Not the sometimers, not the people who come by once in a blue when it's convenient. The real ones, the day ones, the people who always rock with the platform despite all the lies, the rumors, all of that stuff. Because the ones who went along with the lies and the rumors, those people are fake. You know what I mean? Those people were with the devil, so they can't be trusted. They can't be trusted. Because they done lied on you. They turned against you. So how do you trust those people? Like, how could you? You can't trust them. Doesn't matter who they are. Even if they supported your platform, still doesn't matter. A lot of people are fake. You know, people will support your platform and still be fake. Did you know that? People will support your platform and be fake. I've had that done many times where people will support the platform and next minute they making videos about me. They'll support and then they make videos dragging you, talking crap about you. I'm like, hold up, wasn't you just the other day telling me about what you're going to do and how you're loving this and you're a supporter? You switched up real quick. Oh, I got receipts on everything. I got receipts after receipts after receipts. See, this is why I do what I do, because I want people to crash out so we can see the true them. I say certain things because I know it's going to make certain people crash out. And then when they crash out, now we got the truth. They always had a devil in them. It was fake all the time. That's why I learned how to control myself, and I let the Spirit of the Most High speak through me. Not my will be done, but your will be done, Most High. And when the Most High speak, he show me who people really are. You know? It's the way it is. So I'm going to get up on out of here, guys. We have a lot of work that we got to do. A lot of things in the works. Be positive. Remember to subscribe to the brothers, Floridine Rollo, Brainwaves Advice Topics LLC. I'm going to pretty much watch your video after I get off the live at Brainwaves. I have to watch the playback while I take care of some work in the house. So I'll pretty much watch that video. I know you had to been on for at least probably an hour or 2 hours. So that's going to get me through the night doing what I got to do. And yeah, we'll be back at it again, guys. So again, shout out to the real ones that been there from day one, the real supporters, the real people who don't fall for the okie doke. To all the fakes, to all the sometimers, get it together. Don't be fake, man. Don't be fake. Because I'm going to know. I'm going to know who's fake. And I don't care who you are. Save me all of that. I don't care. You know? I'm going to see the real you come out. I have a way of talking to make the real you come out that skin. I don't want to talk to your representative. I don't want to talk to the gaslighters. I don't want to talk to the love bombers. I want to know who you are. And we're going to find that out. We're going to find out who the real you is. You know? That's what we're going to do. Mods, could y'all block this Floyd Bud, whatever demon? Just get that demon out of here, man. You know, these dumb people keep coming in here about why you don't run a charity, this and that, and all this other stupid stuff. This is typical ninja stuff, man. These demons just continually come in here to get blocked, bro. Like, I don't know why you guys be doing this stupid stuff, man. It's like with black folk, all they love seeing is violence and death. Violence and death. I'm speaking truth. This ain't no beef. This is me clearing my name, speaking truth. Because you got a demon that is slandering my name. And all of these fake people who acting like they rock with the platform, you don't see them over there by his platform telling him nothing. They come over here and they act like they rock with me, but you don't see them over on his platform in the comments, in the live chat, telling him about himself. You don't see them doing that. So don't come over here being fake. Because I know who's who. I've been in these YouTube streets, so I know the game. If I don't see you over there speaking up like you say, you fake. You fake. I can read the room. Nah. Might have to put the brothers on game, bruh. Put the brothers on to the game on what's going down, bruh. Nah. Hey. Gonna get up on out of here, man. Got a lot of work I gotta do. I'm gonna be up all night. All night. I'm gonna be up all night, all the way to morning. I got a lot of work I gotta do, man. So shout out to Caramel, Kimmy Kim, Forever Studios. You know what I mean? Shout out to the mods. Shout out to all the other mods, V-Dub. You know what I mean? Sean the Navigator, Sherelle, Tracy, Shou Shao, Azandra. Yeah, man. It is what it is, bro. Got to do what we got to do, man. So I'll be back in the morning. I got a heck of a lot of work to do right now, bro. I think I'm gonna put something on the grill early in the morning. Somebody said early in the morning on the grill. I think I'm gonna put some steak on the grill, bro. Put some steaks on the grill, bro. I think I'm gonna do that one time. Imagine I had a big old party at the house, bro, with everybody come over to the crib. I wonder how many people would actually come if I invited a bunch of people over to the house. Yo, I'm there, bro, I'm there. Nah, not you. Key players, you know what I'm saying? Key players. Let me see. So I'm gonna get up on out of here, man. Somebody said Ringo about to crash out. Live King style. Are you supposed to be a demon? Cause, you know, your demons keep coming in here one by one, saying weirdo stuff. And it's like, I don't see you nowhere in the chat, so you're a demon. Yeah, make sure you pack those people up, man. Just get the demons out. It is what it is. You know, gotta pack those demons up. Yeah. So we're gonna get up on out of here, guys. Y'all take care. Catch you in the next video. I'm the realest on YouTube. It is what it is. I speak straight. And I do things in a way to really get the message across, to let people know that I'm not playing, man. Like, I'm not playing, fam. All these lies, manipulation, people deceiving people. I'm not with that type of stuff, fam. You know? So y'all take care. I'm gonna get up on out of here. Ringo TV Reactions. Salute you. Y'all stay safe out there. Right? It is what it is, right? So I'm gonna get up on out of here, guys. We out of here. All right. Peace and blessings. We out.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $Ringo TV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/RingoTVRaw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at Ringo TV Raw.
This is Ringo TV Reactions, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth 100% raw.